Yo.
Yes, sir.
I want to welcome everybody back to the 3 Stars, 2 Bars podcast, where you know the content cowboys stay riding on these motherfucking topics. We give you that good unstepped on dope like in the 80s. You already know I'm your boy Tay. You can reach me at DBOWE326. Antonio.
It's your boy Southside Malone, but from Waldorf, you dig. You can find me on IG and Antonio She Lover.
Lamb.
You know it's your boy Lim. You can find me on Instagram. I forgot my Instagram, but I'm 15 pounds lighter, bitch.
Hold on. Before we introduce our guest, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, you had a whole week to remember your Instagram.
Man, I be forgetting, bro.
I am _him89.
Wait, this how you know you're not him, because your stupid ass made it I am him, and you don't even know you're him.
I ain't him no more.
Yeah. Canadian Dry, thank you. Got these 15 pounds by putting these motherfucking ginger ales on my back.
Nah, for real.
And our guest.
We have a lovely guest. Bree, please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, my name is Bree. My Instagram is _Shanice SHANICE_BRI_.
Bree, this is not OnlyFans.
Right, fast.
Listen,
not OnlyFans.
It's not OnlyFans, but people spell it BRE. I just want to know
we
it's
said
The way you was talking, this is not OnlyFans.
And you have another Instagram.
Oh, I do. I have. You can also follow my workout page. It's Build with Bree. Build _W
What we
_
building?
Bree. We building up everything. We building up confidence. We building up our stamina. We're building up everything. We're building up our health. We're building up our better eating habits. We're building up mental health. We're building up everything.
That's what I love to hear
hilarious.
right there.
I didn't hold on. First of all, I follow both of those pages.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see her post nothing about eating healthy. I'm sorry. I seen her working out though.
No,
I seen you working out.
I don't promote eating habits because I'm not a certified nutritionist. Now, if you
seen
come
that
to
now?
me and and you ask me, like, well, what do you recommend? Then I'll give you a recommendation. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you at the end of the recommendation, check with your doctor. Like, you need to, if you're a diabetic, don't take my word for it. If you know, like, that's stuff like
so
that.
You ain't killing nobody today.
No.
All right, so look, let's go
Fuck
from
them. If they dead, they ain't gonna lose no pounds today.
hey, Young, relax.
Hey, when you dead, you don't gotta worry about losing no weight.
Hey, Young, y'all is vicious.
Or what they call it, dead weight. Nah, I'm there. I'm playing. Oh, they want to know your IG. What's the IG? The workout joint.
Workout joint.
It is Build.
All right, just write it in the joint because I ain't gonna remember that shit.
She's on.
I'm on. You got it right.
You can write it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
gotta get a better system, guys.
Yeah, nah, facts. You told us about it. See, this. All right, so look. First of all, she just like one of our #1 fans for real, cause she just like be watching our shit all the time.
I've never seen somebody repost
our shit all the time.
More than fucking Bree.
I be like, damn, bro. Whole time.
I like what y'all talk about.
I go through
Them.
I go through the shit. I'm thinking it's 3 Stars 2 Bars. It's Bree whole time. But listen, let's start from the beginning though. Where you grow up at?
I grew up in DC. However, I was born in Richmond, Virginia. My family is from a small town called Walsall.
What?
Yeah, you're not gonna know. However, when I give the description, we are like 30 minutes from Tappahannock, where Chris Brown is from. So we.
So you went to school with Chris Brown?
No, I do not know Chris Brown.
Fuck?
I do not know him.
Okay.
But that's the only way that I can give an explanation of where it is.
The funny thing is, I still don't know what the fuck that's.
And that's fine, but that's when I say that, people be like, "Oh, okay."
Everybody know what Tappahannock is because you.
I don't know what the fuck that's at.
It's the country.
Wait, how far is that from us? Where we at right now? Probably like 2 hours.
2 hours.
No, it's
2.5.
like no, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Relax.
Tappahannock is?
Oh yeah,
Walsall.
Tappahannock is 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
About 2 hours.
But where you grew up is how many hours?
It's on Polk Street. It's in Washington D.C. That's where I grew up at.
Oh, but you was born in Richmond.
Yes,
I'm
but I
weird
feel
as
like
shit.
I'm a good mixture of country and city because I spent my weekends and summers with my grandparents.
Hold up, so Pete, you think you consider yourself from the DMV?
I do.
Oh, you was a Bama.
Call me what you want.
I don't like people when they be like they from the DMV. No, I like you, Bree, but I'm just saying.
I don't say that, but if I go out of town, I'll just say I'm from Maryland. I don't really.
Oh, all right. I like that. I respect that.
But if you ask me, yes, I feel like I was born in the DMV. A part of my life was in DC, a part of it was in Maryland, and a part of it was in Virginia.
Because we got a lot of people.
Oh, they said you all country.
Yeah.
I am.
But everybody know we got a lot of people that from Maryland. They go out of town all from DC.
Yeah, from DMV, bro. Your bitch ass
from
from
the city.
Maryland, bro. It's all right to be from Maryland.
Hey, what's wrong with Maryland?
It is.
Hey, I'm from Maryland now.
Now.
Well, I ain't from Maryland.
So
Well,
I'm from
like,
Maryland. Fuck
okay.
that
I don't know where the
shit.
fuck I'm
Claiming
from.
it
We got that
now.
Maryland.
I'm
I'm
claiming
from my
Maryland.
But Bree, how was your upbringing, Bree?
My upbringing was good. I grew up with both. I have a great relationship with both sides of my family. So,
What side is the ratchet though?
with my mom's side.
Damn.
I love y'all. No.
Hey, y'all.
I think it's a collective. I think it's collective.
I never met your father, but I met your mother.
Listen.
So I'm gonna agree with you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna agree with what she just said. I met her mother.
But the good thing is, like my family we're a very tight knit family. So both sides of my family grew up. So if you go, you know how you see on the internet how people say you got cousins on both sides.
Right.
That's
right,
me,
right.
because everybody grew up, went to the same school. So you might go to a family reunion, come to find out you didn't know that old boy on your Facebook was your cousin.
Hold on, wait. Hold up. When you say old boy, you almost saying like he was trying to holler at you. Then you like, oh shit, you my cousin.
Not to me. I'm just saying. I'm sure that's happened.
That's crazy as shit.
No, you know you live in them small towns, boy.
Yeah, it's a small town. It's not
You gotta be. What's your last name?
Gaskins.
No, I'm talking about that's how you be in a small town. I would ask you, but in the small towns they be asking of like my.
Oh yeah, you got access. And so my dad last name is Fauntleroy. So
Right.
down where we're from, literally you can give my dad's last name, but they know it from my grandfather or my grandmother or and so on and so forth. Even with my grandmother, so that's how small it is. Like, oh, you Lou granddaughter. Oh, you. Boo-boo.
That's how it is.
Like it's
When you
that's
go in the small towns, no. When I go down south, like where my father from, oh, you James Weldon boy?
Yeah, see,
I'm like, nigga, did you just call his first and his middle name?
yep.
I'm like, nigga, I'm like that's how they do though. When you in the small towns, I'm pretty sure if y'all go where y'all father from,
Norfolk?
yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
got family in Norfolk
That
too.
shit ain't no small town and no Norfolk.
Norfolk, y'all like
Nah, Norfolk big as shit. Pause. Nah, we not done.
Norfolk is still country though, dog.
No, they country because they're country because we're not used to them.
You ain't want a
Where
glass.
Bree from is
You
country.
was drinking wine out of a plastic cup.
He didn't give me a glass, so
Oh, you wanted the
my.
glass? I ain't know you wanted to be cute on this motherfucker.
listen.
Glass is right here.
Wait, first of all, he's horrible at showing hospitality.
That's facts. Now
want
listen.
glass?
No, we can wash it out.
Wash
oh
it
no,
out.
I'll just use
We
no.
can wash it out. You can wash it out.
Damn, this nigga. Hey, can I get one of the
Audience members.
members to come up and get
Jermaine, wash it out.
just rinse it out, please?
Rinse it out, please.
Lucky Charm. Hey, so while she rinsing it out, so you can be classy and shit.
Listen.
So what schools did you go to? Like what high school, what middle school did you go to?
And I went to Kenilworth Elementary. I went to Merritt Middle School, which is now the police station. It's off of Nanny Helen Burroughs. And my high school was Duval.
Oh, you went to Duval?
Yes.
That's where y'all live at, Lil.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Duval.
So Pete, bro. So let me tell y'all how I met. So I met Bree from work or whatever, right? So she was inviting us to her house. Now tell me if I'm a Bama or not for this situation.
You are, because you didn't come.
No. We're not talking about me not coming. So look, tell me if I'm a Bama or not. So she was explaining where she live at, like the area, the general area. And I didn't know where the fuck she was talking about.
First of all, it was my mom's house.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm
No.
gonna tell you where my
go
mom
ahead.
lives.
No. I want you to tell them where you was telling me where you live at, the area
my
wise.
mom lives in Palmer Park.
I don't know where that's at.
Oh, Palmer Park, where I used to stay at.
And
Palmer Park?
Palmer
Like
Park,
10 minutes away,
and,
though.
and I said Sugar Ray Leonard's wreck. And
I don't even know where that's at.
It's in Palmer Park.
So listen, this is my thing, right? Am I tripping? Like, why should I know that?
I don't know.
Palmer
She
Park
was going on me because she feel like I should know.
Because Palmer Park is going up 202, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Palmer Park is going up.
So I
202.
should know that, Tay?
Yeah, I would think you.
Why, nigga?
Would. Like when you go past the stadium and like say if you
What
go to the
stadium?
the Redskins
The Redskins
stadium.
stadium.
But you
beside
keep
the
coming
Redskins
down.
stadium.
You keep coming down
On the other side, though.
on the other side. That's the Palmer Park area.
And you can go on MLK. You can go down MLK and you can go right into
When you
before
say
Sheriff
when you
Road.
say
ever say
MLK,
MLK again.
we talk about the South Side.
Yeah,
No,
we
don't
talk
ever say
about
MLK again.
Oh,
Ever.
God.
He
You
don't
better say
know-
Martin
he
Luther
don't know-
King.
He don't know MLK in the Maryland side.
You better say Martin Luther King.
But nigga, we talking about like when you keep going down before you get to the PG Hospital, because PG Hospital is in Cheverly.
Wait, no, they moved it. Now it's
It's
at the Boulevard.
Yeah, but the old PG Hospital is in Cheverly.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
In
that's
the
right,
middle
that's
is
right.
Palmer Park.
Hey, young. Speaking of Martin Luther King and shit, right? So look, when I first met Marquisha, whatever, right?
Oh,
she was
no. How
like,
you go from Martin
she told me
Luther
to
King to
no, because I'm gonna tell you why, and this is how I feel about it. This is the first time I found out about MLK in Maryland. So Marquisha was like, yeah, I know somebody that's in Martin Luther King, whatever. I mean, on MLK. So I'm like, nigga, we lived around there. Like we lived on Numa and all that. Bro, who you know from the South Side? Like you tripping. So she like, yeah, he live on boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what's his name? So she like such and such. I'm like, oh no, that nigga don't be outside. There's no way he from there. So we driving one day, right? We on motherfucking what's the way to go to that way? What's the highway? 495?
You
could be on Central Avenue.
All right,
50?
any one
You
of
can be on
them.
anything.
Any one of them. And she was like, yeah, this the MLK I'm talking about. I said, bro, don't ever fucking say MLK out your motherfucking mouth. That nigga a bitch.
Hold up, Martin Luther King?
Hold up, wait, you talking about Martin Luther King that's about a fucking the movie theater?
Martin Luther King. Hey, he said Martin Luther King Highway's a bitch. Martin Luther King, what's that? Martin Luther King Avenue? What's that?
Martin Luther King Avenue in Southeast.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Highway.
Avenue, all that bullshit. It's churches over there. Bro, ain't got time for that shit, bro.
Churches on Martin Luther King Avenue, motherfucking DC.
Niggas ain't nobody going there.
No.
So what the fuck? People going to those churches, they got good schools and all that.
On Martin Luther King, the highway, I would stop at every gas station. I wouldn't stop at not near gas station
Boy, I
on
would
Martin Luther King
never
Avenue.
go to that gas station on Martin Luther King
That
Avenue.
motherfucking BP and that, but not was it the Exxon and another
Nigga,
gas station?
I don't know what the fuck.
On Martin
gas
Luther King
station
Avenue,
is.
I would stop at every store, every market, every gas station. Don't know why. Only way I'm not stopping when I get
I
past
don't
Addison
know.
Road.
Hey, that Shoppers.
When I get past Addison Road, I'm like, all right, I ain't stopping.
I ain't gonna fake. That Shoppers over there by Bellhaven.
I don't know nothing about that.
Bellhaven be cranking.
It's not Shoppers no more. It's called Compare Foods.
Why do you know that? And you randomly knew
Why
that.
do you know that?
But time
I live
out.
around the corner.
Time out. What food are they comparing?
Oh my God, it's horrible. It is horrible. Oh my God, it's so bad.
The
y'all.
food is horrible? Or
Yes, the grocery store is like everything is horrible. The prices are higher. Like I don't even know why they call it Compare Foods. Like it sucks so bad.
But it's an apartment complex. I ain't gonna lie. It's Tonio. It's an apartment complex right there. It used to be. It's called something else. It used to be called Bellhaven.
It's called Summer Ridge.
Yeah,
Only reason why I know that because I lived there.
It used to be called. It used to be called Bellhaven.
Nigga,
Bellhaven used to crank. I ain't gonna fake.
Tell you the
Yeah,
only
real
hood I'm
ratchet.
scared of in Maryland is Forest Creek.
Nigga,
Anywhere else, I'm leaving my doors
the
unlocked.
creek ain't really.
I'm lying.
You ain't leaving your doors unlocked.
I'm lying. Wait, what's the hood, Joe? Where your mama used to live at? Walker Mill Road. I ain't fucking with that
Yeah.
neither. I ain't even gonna cap. Walker Mill Road. I ain't fucking with that neither.
You already seen on Walker Mill, nigga. If a gas station closed, it's a problem.
Yeah. They
closed
closed the
it.
gas station and what's across the street? The McDonald's?
Nigga, they closed the gas station
Are the
and
McDonald's open?
and the laundromat closed because the nigga got stabbed about that jump.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that
Shot.
shit.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got time for that shit. But anyway, Bree, back to you because we just was talking shit though. So, what year you graduated?
I graduated 2006.
Damn, you was a baby,
Yeah,
bro.
you both. You 4
Fuck, y'all
years
graduated in 98?
First
Nigga, we graduated
of all,
2002.
02.
y'all really.
4 years.
Bro, you 4 years behind.
That don't make me a baby.
Hold up.
She 34.
Hold up,
Thank
wait.
you.
Would you date somebody under 30?
No.
Exactly. What are we talking about? That's
I mean-
4 years.
What you mean? Like in their 20s? No.
No, Bree, that's
28,
listen.
29?
You're
Yeah.
4 years younger than us, and we
Still
called you a
Bree?
baby though. And you said you're not a baby, but you wouldn't date a motherfucker 4 years younger than you. That's what I'm saying.
You got a point.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, you got
point.
kids?
Yes, I have two. I have a boy and a girl.
How old are they?
15 and 8.
Hey, so whole time, hold up though. Listen, whole time. I got kids too. Wait, who the oldest? The girl or the boy?
Oh, the girl. She's 15.
Hey, what's that like? Because I have two of these little motherfuckers coming up.
We gonna need a whole nother show.
You can go.
Understand?
You can have this whole fucking time for you.
So it's a task.
Damn.
Don't deep side. They gave me the deep side.
Just give us the short version of it.
It's a task. It's just, you got what I'm trying to, grasp is, it's a different time. So we got this generation of kids are way different than, when we grew up. So they're into the technology, the social media, and so on and so forth. So they're trying to be, as we used to say, keeping up with the Joneses and not really understanding, what the parents got to do to sacrifice. So I feel like right now, that's what I'm dealing with her.
Nigga, that better be fucking the shit that Jameer brought.
No, it's not.
Why is it dark, bro?
Because you said you wasn't drinking tequila.
Yeah.
No, I want tequila.
I gave to you. Good.
And
You home.
And
You
you
good.
better go to work
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. Go ahead, Bree. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
My bad.
So, so that's just what I'm dealing with, like
Is it
the
time?
attitude, and because she acts like me.
I was about to ask you that, bro.
But see, but to me, I feel like she's a good combination of me and her dad. So right now, I feel like I'm getting more of her like her dad.
Now that's because I'm gonna tell you what I think y'all do as females.
Okay.
When y'all have girls, when they start acting out, it's like that got to be her dad's side.
No.
But hold
no.
on, let me finish. But when there's some sad shit, it's like, all right, she ain't disrespect me.
No.
So it's
See,
like,
that's
that
what I'm
might be
saying.
me.
So when
Okay.
I say that, my daughter's very emotional.
All right.
She get that from her dad.
Oh, I see what you did.
So
But you're still punking them right now.
I know, but I'm just saying, she has my facial, like our attitude to a certain degree is
The same.
almost the same. But she's an introvert. I'm not. So like, my son is me. Like I can tell he has my personality, but she is gearing more. I think she's gearing more.
See what you just did there?
What?
Most boys are super calm. Like they run around and shit, but they don't have they not gonna get mommy no sass. They always want to be underneath mommy.
No, he gives sass. So he's an asshole.
For real?
Yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah.
How old's your boy?
He's 8.
Oh,
and
okay.
he think he's 28. He
think he your man.
Listen. It's a lot.
All right, so listen, let me ask you this question. What advice would you give to men that have girls?
I got 3.
The advice, speaking from a situation where my daughter's dad isn't really in her life, I would definitely say you have to be there. It's time. Like y'all can't
Wait, the dad's got to be there?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to be present in your daughter's life. And I don't mean materialistic things. Because I actually have to tell my daughter that also. Like, don't just hit your dad up because you see a new dunk on the internet that's saying that it's come out. Like, at the end of the day, he might be whatever you think he is, but he's still a person. Like,
Wait, do we get him though? When she hit him up, he get the shoes and all that.
yeah, but it's
That might be
If
him showing love to his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
I get
That
it, but
could
at the
be
end
his love language.
It could be. However, that's not her love language.
Right.
He can't love her in his love language.
Right.
So if it's
Right.
easier to, she wants $120 pair of shoes. That's, to some guys, that's chump change.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
to her, she might feel like, well, Dad, I really want to go. I would rather go out and get the shoe with you.
Oh,
because
nah,
that's quality
I dig
time.
that. I dig that.
So
I respect that.
I get that might be the way that he wants to communicate. But what I mean, we don't have, me and her dad don't have a relationship, so I can't tell him how to parent her, but I can only guide her on how to maneuver how he's parenting her. So that's also a task that I have to deal with, just because I can be the mom, but at the end of the day, I have a great relationship with my dad, even without trials and tribulations. Like, my dad was there. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that my dad didn't love me. He didn't tell me that I was beautiful. He didn't tell me that he was proud of me. So it's like, I think a lot of people who don't do that to their daughters, no shade to any woman, that's where majority of, I think, for us women, our insecurity stem from, because it's like we're looking for the love from the man we were supposed to be our first love, and then we deal with a lot of fuck boys, or we deal with a lot of people who are telling us this just to get in our pants. And I actually do tell her at 15, because these young boys are different. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. These little niggas don't give a fuck about you. They just try and get in your pants.
Right.
And I have to let her know, like, and I'll give a slight example. She was talking to a guy, and I don't have a problem with her. I don't want to necessarily call it dating, because I'm very active in her life, so it's not necessarily I tell her don't, let's not keep secrets. However, if she tells me that she likes a boy, okay, but it's just a like. That's not somebody that you're going to spend the rest of your life with because you're only in 10th grade. But she was saying that the guy was talking to another girl, and she gave me all of the details, and I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, that little girl probably is fucking. I was like, and you're not. I was
oh, that's not fair to do.
It's probably not. However, that's very fair. That's very fair.
Wait. Because he's talking to another girl, meaning the other girl was fucking?
That boy, what are you, 16, 17?
I think.
But that's not
16.
fair. Tay, she was talking. See, only thing. See, this is the thing, right? When it comes to kids.
No, let me finish.
Go ahead,
because you have little kids.
Right.
So just looking at now, don't get me wrong. I'm on TikTok. I pay attention. So it's a lot of kids in this age range who are having sex.
Not facts.
Way beyond their years. So when you see these kids, we're considering them little kids. When you see these kids and they're like, oh yeah, they're making posts on social media about fucking. They probably are fucking.
Oh, so I see
I'm
what you're
just
saying.
Telling her, even if he stopped talking to you, don't know your worth. Don't be pressed to talk to him because shorty might be dishing out and you not. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not trying to call her a prude, but she has rules. Like she not outside after a certain time. Like I know where she is. Like where you going? I'm coming to pick you up. A lot of girls, no shade to the parents, but they can do what they want. And I've seen coming up DC, coming up Bellhaven, it's kids that are my son age that are just walking to the 7-Eleven.
Nah, for real.
Like I'm not
8 years old?
Yes. They got bags of candy and snacks and all that other type of stuff. So I'm not knocking anybody the way you parent. However, I'm just speaking on how I parent. So I know that when my daughter asks me to go somewhere, all right, who you going with? What time is it over? I'm asking these questions. She's not allowed to go over any friend's house unless I talk to their moms.
That's a fact. I'm with that one.
It's a lot of people who really just don't care. Even if it's Six Flags. I don't know if y'all seen I don't know if it was this summer or last summer where they had that really big fight.
Oh, Tay know.
His kids was there.
I let her go. However, I was like, you're only going to stay there from this time to this time. And I picked her up. And as soon as I was done, she showed me a video and was like, Mom, look what happened.
Wow.
They was fighting. Yeah. So that's what, and again, the parental guidance for those kids who actually fought does not come into play with this. That's just that's my example of showing like, it's different for us. Like when we went to Six Flags. Like we got tans, we wanted to eat, we wanted to we wanted to have fun. We got on all the rides and all that. These kids actually do go places just to fight.
No, that's
but I could say what's different than their area and than our area is social media.
It is.
Because I think if social media was in our era, because you could be like, well, such and such gonna be at Six Flags, such and such gonna be here. Now, because kids post everywhere they're gonna be.
Exactly.
So basically, if you want to pull up on a nigga,
it's not that
hard. Nigga, I'm at the motherfucking Six Flags. Nigga, what's good? Nigga, with the game. Fuck my ops.
Right. Nah, no funny. All right, I'm at Six Flags, but fuck the ops.
So somebody commented, what's his nigga name? Ratchet Tracy commented and said,
that's a girl.
That's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a girl?
Yeah.
Just know that you be hard on your daughter, she going to learn how to freak on the low. I'm just saying.
And that's the type of I don't feel a kind of way about that because I feel like that's a ongoing saying for a lot of people because that's just like when people talk about preachers' kids, like, oh, preachers' kids is freaks, this is that and the third. I'm not hard on my daughter. However, I'm involved. Right. There's a difference. So she can go places. I don't restrict her from being a teen. Well, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I'm actively doing gentle parenting. However, do I know that I have some shit with me from my parents that I know that I'm not trying to instill into my children? Yes. So I'm riding that wave more than trying to be this stern. Like, no, if I'm telling her no, that she can't go nowhere, it's a reason. It's probably because she ain't do her chores. It's probably because it's not because I'm scared of their environment. However, I'm not dumb. I don't gotta be in the streets to know what the streets is about. Like I got very much common sense to know what goes on, and you can definitely be at the wrong place at the right time.
That's about
so. I get what you're saying, and I don't take offense to that at all, because at the end of the day, my daughter gonna do what she got to do. She's gonna do what she wants to do, and it's some things that I might not know, but that's why at 15 I'm letting her know you don't got to be secretive, you don't got to be sneaky. So we exude those exercises on a daily. Do I know that she still might not tell me everything? Yeah, but when it comes to as far as like being sexual, yeah, I know my child to that degree, and I only say that because my mom didn't know that I was sexually active. Somebody snitched. Coincidentally, it was a family member of mine that snitched to say that I had lost my virginity. So did I have an issue with coming out to tell my mom that I was sexually active? No, not at all. I just didn't get a chance to. So now I'm giving my daughter the opportunity that when you're 15, I know you feel whatever you feel. Like, let's talk about it. Because your little stupid ass friend's going to tell you that whatever they want to hear. So come and ask me, and we can have that conversation. Because what we're not doing is when you come to me, you telling me that you're pregnant. That's a no-no.
Like as a parent, everybody know you got to sit up there. You got to toe that line, because you can't sit up there. You don't want to restrict them so much. Then they like, soon as they get 20, they come back. They wilding out.
Trust me, I know girls. When I grew up in high school, they got to college and they wild out. So are there certain things, like I had to catch the train and the bus just because, I mean, that was the time way back in the day. So now she doesn't necessarily have to do that. Like I tell her, just let me know in advance what you want to do and I'll take you. Right. But do I let her get on a train right now? No. My reasons being, my daughter don't pay attention to a lot of shit. So I don't want to get a call where she in Vienna and she was only supposed to go to LaFont Plaza.
Right.
God damn.
So I know my children. So my thing, and if you had her here, she'll tell you, like, yeah, I was gonna do it, but I'm a little nervous. Like I don't talk to her in a belittling way, and if I do, we are at a point in our relationship where, you know, it's full transparency on top of therapy, you know, because I can get.
But I'm cool. I'm cool with making a mistake with these kids. Only thing that throw me over the kids is they don't like. I always tell my kids, keep your head on the swivel. They be like, "What the fuck that mean, Daddy?" I'm like, "Shawty, you be out in these streets and not paying attention. What the fuck going on around you? You would have your fucking earbuds in, listen to music loud as a motherfucker."
Listen, I don't mean to cut you off. I got a whole story to prove that my daughter don't pay attention. We went to.
She said she got receipts.
We went to the movies at Arundel Mills. It was me, her, and her brother, and she was just looking around, and I was like, okay. I just told her you gotta pay attention to your surroundings, and she's just being nosy. She looking at everybody. She people watching. So I stopped. I grabbed my son's hand and I stopped. She walked out them little double doors in the Arundel Mills, and she stood there. And when she finally realized that she was like. She panicked, and I stood there for a good minute or two, and then I finally came out there and she cried. She was like, "Why would you do that?" And I was like, "This is my point. Pay attention, because just as quick as you walked, somebody could have snatched you." Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's what I try to tell her. Even my son, it's not just her, because my son getting Five Below, he be like, "Well, Daddy lets me run around. I'm not your father. Stay beside me, because I don't give a damn if we're in this little store. Somebody can still grab you."
I was about to ask you about that, because you said a lot about your daughter, but am I hard on my son? No. Not are you hard on your son? Are you grooming your son the same way you're doing your daughter?
Am I grooming my son the same? As far as like certain stuff, no. And the only reason why I say that is because I don't want to make it seem like it's a comparison, but my son is on it. Like, he pays attention. So when we're going to grandma's house, if I don't tell him, he'll be like, "Mom, you didn't tell me we was going to grandma's house." That's because he's looking out the window. Let my daughter be in the front. She'd be like, "Where we at? Bruh, we drive this way all the time.
Head down in the phone."
Exactly. So, but as far as him being a mischievous little person, yes, I don't have to worry about that with my daughter, because he's like that.
All right, so I got a question. Would you be more mad if your daughter had sex before your son, or your son had sex before your daughter? And let's just say, we're not gonna say they're at the ages that they at. Let's say he was 13. He had sex at 13 and she didn't. Or vice versa. She had sex at 16 and he didn't. What you more mad at?
If I want to be honest, I wouldn't be mad at either.
Oh.
Just because
what?
I had sex at a young age.
All right. Well, it wasn't younger than most of us on this panel, so you good.
So
I was raped, so we good.
Okay.
Maybe we in this story. Both of y'all was raped.
I'm not saying it though. I'm not saying it. We both was raped. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Don't feel bad.
I'm at a place now where, because I know times are different, like I said, I want to have a conversation with my kids. It's not given, I'm about to be at your neck. Like, let's just have a conversation, because I feel like just rah, I'm gonna whip your ass. Like, that's not gonna solve nothing.
So I got a better question there. Who you more mad at? Your son getting somebody pregnant young, or your daughter getting pregnant older at their ages? Let's say he, like I said, the same hypothetical. He's probably 14.
My son.
He got some, for real?
And my reason would be because I feel like, to a certain degree, the full-fledged sex talk, getting pregnant, condoms, that should come from his father.
So you're not mad at your son, you're mad at the father?
No, I would be mad at my son too, because you didn't listen to your father if he did have
you're saying the father having those conversations is what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know if he having those
So
conversations.
listen, let's say he say, Dad never told me. I was talking to a girl, she got on me, something got hot, and we did our thing.
I mean, I don't know. Then we would have to. I can't speak on.
No, we just don't know hypothetical. Only reason I ask you this is because the way you talk about your daughter and the way you talk about your son is like two different ways.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Two different people.
It's two different people.
You're
got
right, but I feel like you should hold up. I know it's two different people, but I also feel like you should train the two different people the same way.
Yes,
You can't.
No.
What?
No,
It doesn't even make sense.
No, you don't.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
You have, how many kids you got?
3 of them.
And it's what? Girl?
10.
2 boys.
No,
and
two
two boys
girls and one boy.
Okay, you have to love up on your girls differently than you love up on your boy.
Big fact.
You
Nah,
have to,
I don't agree with that.
No, you have to. First of all,
I don't agree.
you can't. If your little boy is eating dirt, and this is hypothetical. I'm not saying this is how you talk to him.
He's a little boy.
But just say, get the fuck up. Why you eating dirt? You know you're not supposed to be doing that.
All
no.
right.
And then if they go and do something, you're not going to give that same tone to be like, that's the problem.
I am.
You don't need, it depends on the situation. You don't
Bree.
need to talk, and I'm going to say this because my daughter's father is aggressive when he talks to her. It comes off, and I'll speak from personal experience. My mom was an aggressive talker, like real bad. And I've noticed that I'm an aggressive talker to my daughter. Like, I'll call her bruh, or I'll talk to her, in a lack of a better term, I'll talk to her like she a bitch on the street. Not cussing her out.
I know what you're saying though. I get it.
It'll be like, come on, bro. Why the fuck did you do that? Such and such and such. Versus
that's your homie talking. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm talking to her like she one of my girlfriends. But that's a learned behavior from how I grew up. Versus when my father would talk to me, even if he yelled, it would give, what the hell? Like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, I can't believe you did that, because if it came out of his element, he never talked to me aggressive unless I was doing something, but it still never gave how my mom did.
So, Bree, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is this, right? I feel like the same discipline for everything should be the same, if that makes any sense.
It does, to a certain degree. If you're talking about household rules, like, yeah, both of y'all don't go out this house and act like y'all ain't got no fucking sense, like y'all ain't got no home training. However, I have a boy, I have a girl. I have an 8-year-old and a 15-year-old. I can't treat my 15-year-old like she an 8-year-old.
That don't even make sense.
I can't treat my 8-year-old like she a 15-year-old.
So what you saying?
Go ahead.
So basically what she's saying is, who the most responsible one out of your kids? Who you
You're
think?
asking me this?
Who you think? You ain't even gotta tell you who you really think. Let's just say Mariah is.
All right.
You're not gonna get a money to Anaya, and you know Mariah is the most responsible one.
That doesn't mean I'm not treating them the same.
That you treat them different.
No, I'm not.
Because anybody else would give the oldest the money, correct?
No, listen. How am I treating you different? It just means you're more responsible. That doesn't mean I'm treating you different, though.
Another example.
Kill me. Spank me, like Daryl said.
Let's just say your son is more emotional than your daughter.
More emotional?
More emotional.
Like, basically, like, if Nigga, if I yell at him, if I get aggressive with him, he gonna cry.
All right.
But this other one, I gotta fuck her up.
All right.
What? That's treating them different. That's treating them different.
That's good job.
Good job, right?
That's good job. I still think it would be the same though. It doesn't matter.
It's just the same thing to be said. Like even with the kids, I can say with my oldest, she be 16 in November. And Nevaeh,
y'all kids old as
Nevaeh,
bullshit. These motherfuckers old as shit at this panel.
Nevaeh be 16 in November. Lyric will be 11 in January.
Damn, Lyric 11?
Yeah, Donnie about to be 11.
She'll be 11 in January.
Shit.
With Lyric, if she do something wrong, hey, she's stuck. With Nevaeh, I have to have a conversation with her.
That's not treating her different.
That is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Nigga, you know what different mean?
I know what
I don't
different
think you
means.
do.
I know what it means, but what I'm saying. No, listen what I'm saying. Let me explain what I'm saying. So what he's saying is, right, he know that only reason he talking to Nevaeh is because you just gotta do more force. That's different.
That's different, Tonio.
I'm talking to Nevaeh because
hold on. I'm capping, y'all.
I'm talking to Nevaeh because the aggressiveness doesn't get through her.
I'm capping because I don't.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
so,
but
and I'm saying, and to piggyback off that, with my daughter, I have to now. I do have to do a little bit more gentle parenting with her than I do with my son, because I can tell my son something and he won't give me the back talk or whatever the case. Not saying that he won't, but I'm saying right now that's not what he's giving. So it's more explaining stuff that I don't feel like I need to do. However, sometimes I do it and I still feel like it don't work, but it's a different approach with her than it is with him.
All right, Miss Malone to you bitches said the sex talk should be the same, but you do parent your kids differently.
No, you do. No,
Yeah,
what I was really thinking about was I was saying what I really was saying was you should love your kids the same way as what I was saying.
Love them the same way.
That's what I'm saying. I know y'all what y'all was saying. I understood it. But what I was saying was like I'm gonna kiss my son too, but I ain't kissing him on the mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek. I kiss my kids on the cheek, all of them. I say I love all of them at the same time. Like I don't try to do that different. It's what I really should have been saying. Obviously, go ahead, Bree.
I got a question. He said something about the kissing on the mouth. Now, don't jump in the comments because I know how y'all like to tussle. However, the whole kissing in the mouth thing, I think because I was just having this conversation with a homeboy of mine, and he said that his mom would, when he grew up, his mom would kiss him in the mouth at a certain age.
That's crazy.
But I was basically saying, like, I didn't grow up, seeing people getting kissed in the mouth or whatever the case may be. So I just feel like, to me, I don't want to call it weird, but it's just, that's not something.
it is weird.
But I can't call it weird because I'm not the one that's doing it. Now, everyone else has title to their own opinion. I'm just saying, even my son, I've never kissed him in the mouth, but it's been times. We gonna work Monday for the ladies. It's been times where we've gotten close to my mouth, and he'll be like, hold up. Like, granted, I'm not going for his mouth. I'm just saying, like, he has the instinct to know not to go for mommy's mouth. So, I mean, my argument with him was like, even when when the baby is a newborn, like, we shouldn't kiss them in the mouth. Like, whether they're ours or not. Like, don't put.
No, go ahead, Bree.
Don't put your lips on, the newborn baby.
Yeah, I have a 1-year-old.
Right. So I'm saying, like, it's cool to kiss on the cheek, up under the neck. But I know people have made like this big thing, and I only say that stem from, I don't know if y'all are following the Shade Room, or I think it's called the Neighborhood Talk or something, where it was a lady who did a photo shoot with her son, and it was the Spider-Man scene.
The Germany was upside down?
He was upside down, and everybody was like, that's weird because it was romantic scene.
Okay.
And I agree.
Wait, the mother did that?
The mother,
Yeah, why would they reenact that one, though?
No, we're not reenacting that. Wait, how old was he? How old was he?
I don't know. So one of my girlfriends was like,
we might let that slide.
My homegirl on my live just said a lot of her family members kissing the mouth, but she was like, she's not kissing her. She has 2 sons. She was like, she's not kissing neither one of her sons in the mouth. So
hold up, wait. But what's the difference? Because she kissed other niggas in the mouth.
That is her kids.
Oh, my fault.
Stupid.
I didn't know what you were saying.
Nigga.
It's her sons.
Like I
just wanted to talk shit
I
to
got
her.
3 daughters. I've never like even
Yeah,
with
I ain't
my
kissing her in the
1-year-old
mouth, bro.
when she go because my 1-year-old go in and kiss you in the mouth. Nah, I'm kissing you in your cheek. I don't kiss no kids in the mouth.
Right.
And I just feel like
They eat boogers,
I'm not
bro.
trying. And I was like, listen,
I mean,
you
y'all
were
eat
going.
ass.
Listen,
Yeah, you eat ass,
listen.
nigga.
I was about to say our mouths are unsanitary. Let's not.
Hold up.
Say,
Hold up. Go ahead, let him go ahead.
I mean, I would think everybody, brush their teeth and shit.
Hold up.
yeah, but still.
Hold on, watch this. I'm about to fuck y'all all up. How many of y'all drink after y'all kids?
I don't.
I know they be leaving.
Exactly my point. But you gonna kiss them in the mouth?
No, it's other reasons because they got a lot of backwash. Every kid do backwash. That's
Yeah, I
nasty.
don't like
No,
that
that
shit.
was my point with the whole situation. Like, bruh, you ain't drinking after your
Like these
kids. Why would you
kids be
kiss them in the
sticking their
mouth?
whole tongue in the
Yeah,
bottle.
they like
and
as
shit.
soon as they ate something, they put all the breadcrumbs. Chapstick,
Yeah, that's
lipstick,
disgusting.
like I'm
That's
just saying.
disgusting. All right, so look. So Bree,
Yes.
you've been talking about your baby fathers and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So are you dating right now?
I am.
Like, wait. When you say you are dating, wait, why everybody laughing? I guess this is about to be no, for real. So you're dating, right?
Yes.
All right. So what attracts you to the person that you're dating?
What attracted me to her?
Oh, it's a her.
Hold
It's
up.
a her.
All right, so listen. First of all, you transitioned. Wait, is that a transition or she just flipped?
Did you just say she transitioned?
No, hold up. Wait, Tay. The reason I wore these shoes because she ain't know which color she wanted to wear. I wore these shoes because she ain't know which color she wanted to go.
Bro, you're stupid.
This nigga is bad.
That's why my shoes don't match.
Exactly.
But listen. So look. All right, listen. To make it more funner. What made you go from yellow to red?
What?
The yellow is the man. The red is the woman.
Oh my god.
Why would a man? Well, go ahead.
Oh, you want to reverse it?
No, it's
red
all
is the
right.
woman.
It's all right.
All right, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, what made me?
Yeah, what changed in you to?
Ain't to the point of nothing changed.
Nothing
wait,
changed.
so you can't say nothing changed.
I don't think nothing changed, but the person I was attracted to the person. I was attracted to her.
It didn't matter the gender.
It
is
didn't
what you're
matter the
saying.
gender. No.
I think that's crazy.
How is that crazy?
Now I'm gonna tell you why I think it's crazy. Because one, you've been with men, and for a female to make you happy, it's like weird.
How is that weird?
Because so look, most women that are straight, they're like, hey, I'm not like I don't care how this person make me feel. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm.
So
can
what
I
I'm
give
asking you is, what in your mind said, I'm gonna give this shit a try? Because it's almost like, all right,
Who
look.
said this her first time?
It
Hold on,
wasn't,
hold on.
it wasn't me giving it.
Hold up, Bree. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Just like I told the story about me walking to the school and the nigga put out the money.
That didn't get you excited a little bit?
That's what I'm saying. No, that was the whole point of what I'm
Was
saying.
you holding the money in your hand
Right.
get you excited?
Lim, did you
Give
ever
me a
count it?
No, listen, girl. What
Did
I'm
he
saying
touch
is
your
this.
thigh?
Listen, shut up. What I'm saying is, no, listen. What I'm saying is this. The point of what I'm saying is, bro, men get hit on too, bro.
Yeah.
And men don't be with a woman and be like, all right, I'm gonna try a dude. Like they don't do that. So my question to her is, what made you say, all right, I did this, I'm gonna try this? You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost a drastic
women
change.
more comfortable with other women. Though.
It wasn't really something. Like I said, I was attracted to her personality. Nothing had happened physically before I knew that I was attracted. I always felt as though, because I'm the type that if I see a woman, I'm like, oh, she's pretty, or she got a nice body, or whatever the case may be. So when I had met her, it was like, oh, she's attractive. Then it went from that to I'm attracted to her, but that was just based off of us hanging, chilling, vibing. It was nothing sexual.
That's all the personality.
It was off the personality. Now, when it got to the sexual part, my comments for that is it's either you like it or you don't. And I can say in my experience, I can't speak for anybody else, she made me feel very comfortable to where if I wasn't going to be comfortable with something, she didn't force anything. If you ask me, I feel like I came on a little strong to her.
So it's
if
like
anything.
almost like you're a virgin.
Oh, it was.
No, she said she came on strong.
I came on
She came
strong.
on
That
strong.
can't,
Okay.
There's no way you a virgin.
Yeah.
Why can't you be a virgin? And
No,
come on
hey,
strong?
come on strong and be a
Nah,
virgin.
bro, I don't know about that one. That's crazy.
I mean,
but no,
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Like you can't. In my mind,
yeah,
that's actually true.
it is.
Respect.
And like I've been, and
Motherfucker,
I'm
don't
not-
talk. The
I'm
people in
not-
the background. It's like, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking,
not
bro. Talk,
saying-
bro.
And this is what I have had to, I guess, debate or whatever the case may be. My thing is, if I didn't like it, we wouldn't be going as strong as we've been going now.
Big fact.
Because it's at the end of the day, it's a yes or no. Either you, and this is not a jab to y'all, but if someone asks a man, do you suck dick? The first thing you gonna say is
Hell no.
hell no.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Or do you like sucking dick or whatever the case may be?
Right.
So if you come to me and if you say, oh, you don't mind eating pussy, I mean, at the end of the day, obviously I don't, because I'm still doing it this long. It's either you like it or you don't.
All right, but hold up. It's some girls that be with girls and don't do it.
And you're right. You're absolutely right.
And that be weird to me.
Oh, was it Touch Me Not? What's it called?
No, I'm saying the film.
No. The girls.
I guess,
Now I have a comment about them. I feel like those are the women who can actually let a man eat them out and like not give them head or whatever the case may be. I don't know how people do that, because I don't want you to put your mouth on me, and I don't like. That seems unsanitary to me. But I've known people that have been like, oh yeah, he gave me head. Oh, what happened? Nothing. I put my pants up and I went home. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's nice. So to see a woman to go and be with a woman and she's only getting head, that makes sense. Because they don't reciprocate.
So let me ask you this question, right? How did your family feel about it? Because I'm quite sure this is a shock to everybody. Because it's like,
Not the
if my
family.
brother,
Not the family.
How did everybody take it?
yeah, because
Generally.
if my brother came in and was like, I'm dating a dude, I'd be like, hold up, bro, you had 5 kids and now you want to date a dude? Like, that's weird to me. Now we need to all be masculine. The fuck out of here.
So my circle, which is a lot of my friends and some family, they were very supportive. My aunt especially. My mom and my dad, no. But my relationship with my mom and my dad isn't, as an adult, isn't where I explain like my personal life due to other reasons. But my dad is supportive, just because I talk to my dad like every other day. So he's in his feelings now because he hasn't met her, but that's not saying that he won't. It's just,
I was just about to ask that, though.
no, it's just because we haven't had the time.
So look, my question is this. So when you brung the person that you're dating around,
Yeah.
how did people interact?
They were normal. I brought
For real?
her to my 4th of July cookout. She's met all of my cousins. We go to Martini's in White Plains to see one of my cousins who sings.
It's lit there.
Yes, it
It's
is.
definitely
Every
lit.
Thursday at 7.
What's her name that be singing though?
Her name is Cody.
It's lit.
And he's met, and my cousins are a very big part of my life. So she's met a lot of important people to me. My little sister, my brother. So anybody that I have deemed important in my life and in my circle, everybody has been utterly supportive. Was it a shock? Of course. Like you said, I got 2 kids, but it wasn't given, it wasn't given like what the fuck.
Nobody
are you doing?
gave you the little talk like, bro.
No, actually,
Huh.
everybody that I consider in my circle, or I like to call my tribe, my triangle, everybody has been more focused on how happy I've been.
Right.
I have people even that I call them my social media best friends. Like whenever I post us on social media, they're like, "Oh my God, like you're so happy." This is that, and just based off what I'm posting. So I'm more focused on that versus I mean, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do at the end of the day. If
Facts.
you know me, you know I'm gonna do. I don't want to say me coming out, but it wasn't like oh my God.
Yeah, you wasn't in the closet.
Yeah, it wasn't
wasn't.
like, oh my God, I gotta tell y'all something. It was more so, I like this girl. She's attractive. Like, and that's what it was. And I don't need approval.
So
How did the kids take it?
Nigga, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, so I had a conversation with my daughter, and I'll give you guys kudos because it was a particular episode that y'all had, and I took advice from the episode to basically ask my daughter, like, how would she feel about, because I don't bring people around my kids. Like, that's just something that I personally don't do. So before I brought her around, I just wanted to ask her, like, you know, well, how do you feel? Like, are you going to be embarrassed? Like, is it going to make you feel a type of way? And she was like, well, okay, let me back up. I did bring her around, but I brought her around in kind of like a friend atmosphere because we were, I think, eating crabs or something. And I think she was like, my daughter was like, is that your girlfriend? And I was like,
straight at it.
No.
And I was like, no, we're just friends. And she actually said, well, Mom, if you like girls, like, it's okay.
Oh.
And I was like, you don't feel the kind of way? She was like, no. And the only reason why I say that is because prior to this, I actually had a very transparent conversation with my daughter. Like maybe months before me and her had even started talking. I was dealing with a guy, and I asked her, like, how did she feel? And I told her to be completely honest with me. And she said she didn't like the person that I was when I was with him.
Trash.
And she was like, I didn't like, she was like, you do a lot. She was like, you would come home, you would get us ready. She was like, and he wouldn't help you. She was like, I just felt like you were so weak when you were with him. And even though it hurt my feelings, I wanted her to tell me that. And it was just like, wow. So, like I mentioned earlier, we are in therapy, you know, sorting out different things, not just what my relationship consists of. But I remember her telling our therapist, she was like, you know, I don't have a problem with her relationship right now. She was like, I like that she goes out and she has fun, you know, with her girlfriend and so on and so forth. She was, you know, of course, it's other things. So it's like, I've never heard her say that. And she's really the second serious person that I've brought around my kids to, because like I said, that's not something that I'm comfortable with. If you're not going to be around, and if you just a slide, you know, you got to come when they go to sleep or when they not home.
So hold on. So you know why your daughter like when you bring her around and you go out all the time, right?
Why?
If I'm a kid, right, you outside all the time, guess what? I get to have people come over. I get to go outside.
I got a camera.
No, we not talking. I don't care. I'm talking about me. I be like, Ma, I like it. I love it. It's awesome, Ma. I think you should go on every day. Like, hold up, y'all going out again? Yeah, go ahead. I got my little brother. I got him.
But
don't
see,
worry
that's
about
what I'm saying. That's not her. Sometimes she be blown because she be like, do I really got to watch him? And I be like, so, you
see,
know.
now she don't know how to handle her little brother.
She don't.
Yeah. So let's get into a topic, though, because we don't want to keep wrapping you up all the time. Let's get into a topic.
We know your ass now. Fuck.
Yeah, everybody don't like know you. So look, this is about to be cool. So, and I want Bree to answer this question first.
Okay.
Are you offended by your partner porn search history?
No.
You wouldn't be offended?
I wouldn't be offended. I would be concerned depending on what it is, because I got my preference, and I just feel like, you know, you got some OC.
Hold up.
So what we're saying?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, hold up.
I'm about to kill
we're saying
this.
that.
I'm about to kill you.
What if your partner is searching in something that you're lacking? Say it's just big ass porn or.
What you mean big? Like chubby chicas?
No, I'm just saying it don't have to be generally saying BBWs or nothing like that. So say if like I can't say if a person has small breasts. And that person just looking at big titty porn.
Nah, fuck that.
That's some weird shit.
Nah,
big titty.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
No.
the motherfucker just looking at big titty.
Fuck that. What if the person you with is searching dick porn? Like they looking at
some
penetration.
Wait, you mean meet the person?
Yes, the person you with right now. This person that's in the audience is searching.
Then we would have to have a conversation. We would have to have a conversation.
BBCs versus.
We would have to have a conversation.
You look on her phone. And you
Actually, no, I can contest to that. I wouldn't necessarily be concerned.
I feel some type of way.
I would ask, but you don't have to look that much into porn because people watch porn.
Hold on.
So if you go into the search engine right now on Pornhub and that shit said long strokes and deep throats.
Deep throats is something different. But if she looked at something and said, all right, maybe she's trying to do something with me with what she got going on.
Hey, young, you like, optimistic like a motherfucker. Hey,
I'm not going to judge her. At the end of the day, let's not act like.
No funny. I'm going to be honest. If this person did that, I don't think I'd be that person's friend no more.
Shut up.
I'm not being that person's friend no more.
So Antonio,
like, what are we doing?
If you go on Marquisha's phone right now, and
He gonna be a girl.
she looking up lesbian love triangle or some shit
Whole
like
time
that.
I'm not mad.
That's about to say he not.
I'm not gonna cap. I'll be like, hey, young, what you trying to do?
I just want to watch.
I watch. Like, man, you think you can crush a girl?
Okay, so
think you can crush a girl?
why should I question the person I'm with because she's looking at that?
So,
Because y'all looking at this is totally different.
This gonna fuck him
Okay,
up though.
she got
No,
it
if
in
he
her
say,
book
no,
bag.
listen, go ahead, Tay.
This
I know
gonna
what you
fuck
about
him
to
up.
say. I know
So
what you about
what
to
if
say.
she looking up 12-inch penis?
How y'all know she don't got one in her closet?
Nah, she looking at a nigga with 12-inch penis. And you like, Tony, you look at the phone like 12-inch foot long porn. What the fuck?
I be like, damn, you really want to take all that? I'm saying, I'm like, damn, bro, you real live.
First of all, that's clickbait. At the end
No,
of the
I know,
day.
but I'm saying
So-
you real live want to put a ruler in you. Bro, that's cool. If that's what you want to do, then all right, bro. Just suck my dick
Listen.
after you do it.
Right, I just had one of my followers say she might want to try one of her moves on her girl. Why y'all sitting here acting like if
Hold up, no, Bree.
No.
I dig what you're saying, but you're
don't
missing
dig.
it. We do, Bree. You're missing it though.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If she went to look at a porn that had men in it,
I think that's weird as fuck,
how?
bro. That's
she
weird.
might-
Let me
be her-
rephrase that because she could be looking at stroke patterns and shit
That's
like that.
my
I understand
point.
that. So what if
I
she
don't
look
agree
at
with that.
What
No.
if she? No. Tell me this.
How?
Wait, so wait, it don't
Antonio,
work?
you mean to tell
That
me?
nigga said-
You mean to
Listen,
tell me?
time out,
That
time
nigga
out,
said
time out,
no
time out.
dicks in the camera.
Hold up, time out. You not about to sit up here and cap on this.
I'm not capping. I know this person though. We want to make this motherfucker come over
No,
here.
listen.
Yeah,
So
go
you mean
ahead.
to tell me So do you watch? Have you watched porn?
Yes,
So
a
you
lot.
mean to tell me that when you
I
watching these
never
straight
watched two
bitches?
lesbians fuck each other. It's
But
weird
you-
to me.
but you-
No, that's weird to me.
What?
I watched two lesbians.
I never did that. It's not gonna get me off.
So
nigga
you're
tripping.
and clearly I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
It's no homo. So you've watched
Nah.
pornos with
Well-
a man penetrating a girl.
But
So
you-
what's the difference in you doing
I'm about
it?
to show you.
than-
I'm about to show you. The difference is I'm imagining it's my dick penetrating her.
She got a dick
You're
too.
stupid. I knew that was coming. Pause.
Hey.
I said that I knew that was coming. Hey, chill.
Hey, this off the
I
dome.
understand that one.
Every nigga has watched the porn.
understand.
Every nigga has watched the
First of all,
porno.
my father got a whole collection.
Yeah,
And
every nigga sit up there watching porno be like, damn, he fucking the shit out of her.
let me try that.
Nigga, I'm a yes, that's true, but I just don't see it.
So y'all ain't learn shit from Paul?
Clearly
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Everybody learns
Clearly
shit from
not.
porn.
Clearly
Now-
not. Tony.
Every nigga learn. No, hold up. I didn't say that.
But you're thinking inside of the box because at the end of
I
the
am.
day, for me, yeah, I need you to get
Wait,
outside
listen.
of the box.
No, listen.
Because at the end of the day, if guys, we're talking about a particular person,
Right.
Don't sit up here and make it seem like
Bro.
she can't come and approach me
Okay.
with
No funny.
100 different
Let-
sizes,
we gonna-
and
no
we can do
funny.
100
Let's-
different
hold
things.
up, wait.
No, tell me. We telling you, we gonna change the search. We gonna change the search. So what if the search say Dom's
They
getting
is
bust?
getting on my nerves.
What? Hold up. Wait. Hold. Now that's good.
Yeah, my
Now
daddy
that's good.
said,
Hold up.
listen,
No, Bree.
okay.
Hold up, Bree. Listen
What
to
if
the question.
what if the search say Dom's getting bust?
Then that's a conversation.
Wait, why? You don't feel that's not weird though.
No, I'm not gonna say it's weird. However, would I have a conversation? Because if the person that I'm talking to, I need to find out where her mind is at because
Right.
every dom isn't the same.
You're right.
So it's some doms who, if you go and you search up
about to fuck y'all
lesbian,
over.
you ain't about to fuck me over
Hey,
nothing.
this.
before
If
you say that, go ahead.
If
Bree,
you
keep
go
going.
and you search up porns, you have doms that they got their legs open, they got
Yeah, they do.
got them pulled back. But
do.
the person that I'm talking to, that's gay.
Right. No, watch
We
this.
not doing
Take,
that.
go ahead,
I ain't gonna
Tay, then
lie.
I got something. I'm about to fuck you up.
I don't know. I know everybody that said it's one Dom on my damn timeline.
Oh,
she got a
she thick
shape
as
up
shit.
with dreads.
Nah, that
with some
Jones
thick ass
thick.
thighs.
Oh, you talking about the joint you put in the drink?
Yeah,
That joint was thick.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I showed.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, that's
I'm just saying.
Bro, you not
But
wearing
she
no
be
dog ain't wearing no
twerking.
little short.
She
but anyway,
wearing, like,
hold on,
drawers and
hold on,
twerking
hold on.
and shit.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you how I'm about to fuck you over, right?
Who?
Listen.
Okay.
If I give you my phone, right, and I forgot to close on my little searches,
Okay.
and you see that I watch two gay dudes fucking.
For you.
Hold on, wait, no. Are you gonna be like, young, what Tonyo on?
Yeah, I am gonna say
Why?
that because that's two gay dudes.
What you saying is why she got to say if it's two girls.
You judging me, but then I tell you.
I didn't say I was judging. I was still asking you, Tonyo, why did you watch this? Was it a mistake?
Listen, but then the person
Did you hit it by accident?
But the person you with is watching straight
You
porn.
don't even gotta worry
That's
about
weird,
it,
bro.
That's not weird.
It is,
because
bro.
Hold
weird.
up. Hold up, Bree. This is a mistake. When that dot is on motherfucking 1 second, when that shit is on 22 minutes.
Exactly. You watched the whole thing.
That bitch
You
on
watched the
22
whole
minutes.
thing. If you click
That
the
is not a mistake on
Listen,
22 minutes.
So what? Y'all judging me?
No, me personally.
Now
I
we
would
gotta have a
ask you.
conversation again.
We're gonna have a
Yeah,
conversation.
gotta have a conversation.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Bro, we gotta
because
chill, bro.
I mean, that's gay male porn, and
Yes.
you're a straight man. So yes, there's a difference. But you, at the end of the day, she's still a woman.
All right, so listen, what you're
I'ma
saying.
keep it real
Hold on, wait,
confusing,
Tay,
though. I'ma keep
Tay,
it confusing.
Tay, hold on, wait, real quick, then you can go. So what you saying is, women can watch any type of porn.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, okay. That's all I
So
want to do.
I'm gonna keep it real confusing. So say if you was dealing with a man, you go through his phone, you see transsexual fucking women.
That's definitely a conversation. Like I wouldn't, but we have to have a conversation.
Please stop saying conversation. How do you feel in the
Transsexual fucking
moment?
women. How you feel in the
How do you
moment?
feel in the moment? Forget the
I
conversation.
can't tell you how I feel in the moment because it ain't never
Bro,
happened.
you gonna be pissed off, bro.
Be like, what the fuck?
To see
This is a real
trans-
live.
Yeah, but we still have to have a conversation at the end of the day. What is me going in and coming at his neck? Like, that ain't gonna stop the fact that he just watched like 22 minutes of
22
a
minutes.
trans.
It's the 22
Like,
minutes for
It's
me.
the 22 minutes.
It's still not gonna
Watch 5
change that.
seconds.
It's 22
Like,
minutes.
If he wants
But
5 seconds, it's okay.
But if I don't come in hot and I ask him like, well, what was this? Like, what happened? It could be a simple. I mean, it's all up to me if I believe him or not. But like you said, if I see that he only clicked it in his 3 seconds, it could be maybe it was an accident.
Are
Maybe,
you believing it or no?
I don't know.
All right, so look, Tay.
But you got this. What you do? You gotta test their ass.
You do. Oh, can I speak on that?
Yeah.
Go
Let me
ahead, Bree.
explain something to you. Please, I'm going to test you. I am going to test you because
Wait,
I
what
can't
you mean?
stand. Shut up.
How you would test him?
So my thing is, I can't stand for men to wear their pants hanging off their ass.
Right.
And I feel like I'm the one. Y'all probably gonna say what y'all want to say, but I'm gonna stick my finger in your butt. If you don't flinch,
Oh, that shit get you hooked.
if you don't flinch,
You taking a chance doing that?
listen, I want you to get mad.
Bro,
I want you to get. I
He's
want
trying to
you
get
to.
a black
I
eye.
want you to get an attitude
Wait.
because if you don't get an attitude or because a straight male instinct is gonna, bro, get the fuck off me. Why you playing?
You right.
So
That's
if
right.
you sit there and just be like, you funny as shit. Why
But
did you
only
giggle?
you only gotta do all that. You can be fucking a nigga and if you get too close to his ass.
Time out. I don't know if it's y'all, but it is guys that do like they ass
No,
ate.
I'm good.
No, that's facts. But I don't.
Okay.
I was about to say, I thought you was about to agree to that. I thought you was about to agree to that.
Hold up, but how does
Now my
y'all think
gooch.
that's gay?
Now my gooch. I'm cool.
Your gooch.
I'm
Yeah,
cool
that's
with
the
that.
gooch.
Now I ain't
That
gonna
shit
fake.
don't even feel like nothing, bro.
I've sat up there and I
Somebody was
heard
doing something wrong, cuz.
Do you feel like getting your ass ate is gay?
because I just
Nah, I don't think it's gay.
It's gay.
You got your ass ate before, Lim?
No comment, but I don't think it's gay.
you know what that means.
Listen.
Niggas could have said I plead the fifth. They said no comment.
Everybody sit up there and know because everybody think about when they hit the gooch or they hit your ass, every nigga worry about with that because that sound with ooh. Ooh. Motherfucker gonna be clenching like a motherfucker. Ooh.
I mean,
Hey, young, y'all crazy as a
I'm
mug.
just saying.
Hey, Tay,
What's up?
play the first video, not the one that feel emotional, but the one
Okay.
being sexually. Yeah, that one. Hold up, bro. You gotta hear this one.
Wait.
All right, we'll wait for you. So listen, y'all telling Lim, you gonna lie and say you ain't got your butt ate?
You said am I gonna lie?
Yeah, you said you.
I just said no comment.
What the fuck
Nigga
did
got
that
his
mean?
ass ate. It's alright, man.
Lim, you let somebody lick your ass.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
It was hey. It was hey.
Hold up, did you kiss her after?
What the fuck you mean that I kiss her out there?
Did you kiss her?
Tongue her down, nigga.
Nah, I don't even be kissing these bitches like that though.
Nah, did you kiss the one that ate your ass though?
Oh yeah, I kissed her before. Yeah.
Hold up, you kissed her and you. If she ate your ass, she ate somebody else's ass.
Cause I ain't gonna fake that. That's what every nigga gonna think.
Nah,
She's
I
an
don't think
ass
so.
eater.
I don't
Lim,
think
you
so,
telling
bro.
me if she ate your ass, you feel like she ain't eating somebody else's ass? All right, now watch
Possibly.
this. No, Lim.
Possibly.
If she go down on you immediately, do you think she sucked dick? Sucked
Yeah,
dick
she
before?
definitely sucked dick before.
But if she went down and ate your ass, you don't feel like she ate
it
ass
was-
before.
Bro, it's how shit happens, bro. Like you can tell, like, oh nah, bitch, this some shit you do. Oh shit. But it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
I'm confused.
All right, so look. All right, so say like.
Tell a story
so,
to me and get to the little.
I ain't gonna tell that story. I'm gonna just tell you a story like basically.
Oh, hypothetical.
Yeah,
but it's real. Go ahead.
Nah.
Nigga don't even want to talk no more.
Go ahead, man.
All right, so look, take better.
True story.
But it's hypothetical.
But he gonna put somebody.
Yeah.
What
Two
video
truths
niggas
and a
crazy?
lie.
What happened?
It's like the third one.
Nigga, I don't. The DJ jump?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Miss Malone to you bitches said women that do that no funny is nasty as fuck. I don't care what you say. Let's argue.
I'm gonna agree with
That's
Women that eat
nasty. I don't care
That's
what
nasty.
nobody say.
I'm eating ass though.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
No, that's weird, bro.
But this is what y'all gotta understand. A lot of women don't really like they ass ate.
I'm gonna do it.
I don't know no
So
women
what-
that don't
hey,
like their
so-
ass ate, but
I'm gonna tell y'all the cheat code.
Not the cheat code. What's
I'm
the
just
cheat code?
saying. A lot of women will let a nigga eat their ass, and when shit goes south, that's what she got on y'all. Like,
Yeah,
nigga, you ate my ass anyway.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
like,
then you tell her, bitch,
like,
you ain't the only bitch I ate ass. Then it's over.
We older now.
Then it's over.
I ain't
But
gonna fake.
is that what she told you? That's what she told them.
Nah.
I ain't gonna fake. You know that nigga. Hey,
Hold up. When I was 23, that might hurt me. But at being at 38, like, bitch, I done ate millions of asses, motherfucker. Don't be out here. I eat ass, motherfucker.
All right,
I mean, but guys' egos are a little fragile. That might hurt
Nah,
somebody.
yeah, you heard her ego.
But don't be
Yeah.
sitting up there like if as a woman, if you eat a nigga ass and you come home and that nigga butt naked in the motherfucking spin around chair with his ass out.
Oh no, that's wild.
Okay.
That's
He's
wild.
butt naked in the chair just
Don't
spinning
do
around.
too
That's
with his
wild.
butt out and
Hey,
shit.
That's a
Exactly.
bit much.
And the song he gonna be playing is ass.
He up there spinning.
That's a bit
He
much.
kickstanding, spinning himself around. His butt just in the air and shit. Bitch, you gonna eat his ass today. You gonna eat his ass today,
But
baby.
time out. As a man, if you enjoy that, like, okay, I don't know if I should direct this to Lim, but if that's something that you enjoy, like, how do you ready up your lady to be like, yeah, that's what because I mean, I don't think that for women.
I don't.
Hold up, before we go to the next topic.
eggs, no shit
Hold
like
up,
that.
Lil.
Yo, eggs.
What, you bent over?
No,
Or you
bruh.
like you lift your legs up? Like, what you do?
Bruh, I don't even remember though. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit was a minute ago.
I wouldn't
lift a
remember that
man's legs
either,
up
bro.
to do that.
To lick his asshole if he.
You don't necessarily
you lay on the edge
have
of
to
the
like
bed.
lift
Lay on
them
the edge of the
up.
bed.
You had to lay on the edge of the bed. Hey, she hit the nigga, bro. Hey, girl. She hit the nigga for the corner. Hey, she said, slide up. The nigga said,
Oh my God.
Crazy, man.
Tonyo, you stupid. We just gonna get off this topic.
watching his ass. He got
We just gonna get off this
Hey,
topic.
girl. Hey, girl. That bitch said it's Angie Christian time. Loud or not.
Ass eating time.
Everybody gonna get that. If you don't know wrestling, you're not gonna get that. I'm sorry. Hey, yeah,
Listen,
that was funny.
this
Oh my
time, switch the
god.
topic.
All right, take
ready?
Tay,
Yeah.
what-
The DJ Joe.
But have I been sexually assaulted? You did before.
You playing the tape?
Yeah.
I've been sexually
All right.
assaulted just walking around.
Yeah. People,
What do you-
I have a microphone.
But they don't discuss that. I've been in DJ booth sometimes and a woman, purpose never. I was at Air on Sunday. Let's just do last
Damn,
night.
they got all the way to
Let's
the
do
top.
6 days ago.
They made it up to the top.
My man Mouse is there. Mouse will vouch for all situated lady.
Shout out to Mouse.
She's like, yo, can you play some go-go music? I
That
said,
was
yeah,
funny.
got you. I'll play some go-go music. I said, you know what? Let me get her out of my hair. I'm gonna just play the go-go music.
Yeah.
Just play the music. She goes, listen, I really came over here just so I can fuck you, lady.
You didn't listen to this?
Nah, man, so I got a
No,
girlfriend.
you listening.
I know.
It's okay.
But I'm
I know
just
what it's
She
saying.
like, do y'all live together? Because I have my own apartment.
Oh.
I said, I have these shorts on, same exact
Oh,
shorts.
damn, so you get-
She takes her hand, puts it in, and grabs my dick.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
This is
That
6 days
shit
ago.
stop.
Grab this softy, fam.
What,
Yeah,
what
I
is-
grabbed the softy.
Okay. So what's the top? Oh, I don't need to hear no more. What's
been
the
chubbed up.
question?
Gotta
So,
be a
so
little
the
chub-
question
a
to this
little
topic
subby.
is it okay that the lady went up there and basically sexually assaulted him? Is it okay because he's a male?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not.
No,
but
it's not. Because
society
I feel
say
like,
yes.
But listen, society say yes.
Society will say
So
yes,
look,
but at the end of the day,
if
women
that
are
now
aggressive
watch
for
this,
no
right?
reason.
The video got we played the video, right? If you go in the comments, all the people say, because in the video he said, "Bruh, she grabbed my softie. I'm a girl, not a shower." So he like try to make fun of it.
Yeah.
In the comments, people was like, "It's the softie part for me." Nobody said, "Damn, that's fucked up. He got sexually assaulted."
Yeah.
Nobody. It's funny, boom, boom, boom. But if that was a woman,
It'd be different.
it'd be like, "Oh, you go to jail. Call the police.
Yeah.
This need to happen." You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a bit much. First of all,
Wait, what's a bit much?
the woman doing the most to the, I guess what is to the DJ?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a DJ.
What the fuck that? See,
I'm
you making an
just-
excuse for what she did.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, why did you do the most to get? Because he said she wanted Go-Go to be played. You wanted to fuck him because he played Go-Go.
Nah, she really wanted to fuck him.
probably
She just wanted to fuck him.
But then
Okay,
she,
if that was the case, then sis, wait till he finish. Wait till he get off. Wait till he come down out DJ booth.
nah, but listen though,
That
peep
Krispy
this, though.
Kreme, like,
nah,
It's a thing about flirting, and it's a thing about just doing too much.
Bree, whole time though, no funny. If I'm a DJ, I play a song and a drink come up there and just grab my dick on the soft, and then she still want to fuck, I'm gonna fuck. Like it doesn't. Most
So
dudes.
what
That's
did
why.
you-
That's
so
why
what
it's
did
a
you-
double
Most
standard.
dudes is gonna. No, Bree, I'm not saying.
That's why it's a double standard.
Yeah, that's why it's double standard. Yo, hey, she grabbed my. She probably gonna. I'm like, yeah. Oh, she about to go crazy
Okay,
on me.
so let me ask you
know
a
what I'm
question.
saying?
Because if he
So,
wasn't,
hold
Go
on.
ahead, Bree.
So this is where I like to debate the double standards.
Mm-hmm.
So would it have been a problem if she was ugly?
Yes.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, see, he
Hold up,
about
Bree.
to prove my
Remember-
point of niggas
hold up,
fuck
Bree.
anything.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Come on.
Bree.
Come
Tonio,
on. Come on.
Bree.
Come on.
Let me see your arm, Bree. Gave it a Ray Charles.
Exactly.
Hold up, Bree. No, my
Listen,
question
you
is
about
this.
to hit her from the back because you ain't got serious face.
This about to go into her other topic that she want to talk about. But listen, Bree, let me ask you this question. Let me say this. If she got a fat ass, I'm cool.
Yeah, because exactly.
I don't care what she look like. Cause the whole time I'm gonna tell you turn around anyway.
Yeah, because that's the point of niggas will fuck anything.
I would have fucked in the DJ booth while I was playing Go-Go.
Thank you.
She could have been beating her feet on my dick.
Now, what you done
You know
did, now?
what?
Sliding on
You
that.
know
What you did in that situation,
They
now?
would have beat.
I don't know what the fuck I would have did.
You wouldn't have pushed her
She'd
away.
have grabbed the McSofty.
I probably been like,
I pull
oh,
up.
what the
Hold on,
fuck?
hold on.
Time out. Before
Go ahead, Bree.
y'all do, even though this is what you're saying, Tonio, contrary to what y'all might believe, there are people out here who have standards, who feel like,
Oh, Bree, you trying to say we don't have no standards?
I'm not saying y'all don't have standards, but I'm saying
We
it
don't.
is
It's okay.
people to be like, if a person came up and if a male said, well, I don't want, like, bitch, because it's some men that they're not turned on.
So the
by
Kevin
stuff
Gates
like that.
situation. The Kevin Gates situation. What he went to jail for?
I don't.
What'd he go to jail for?
What'd he go to jail for?
He the girl. Remember the girl grabbed his dick and he kicked the girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that's what he
He,
went to
he,
jail.
what he went to
he
jail
a
for.
little different. So I don't
Hold up,
know.
bro. He went to jail because a woman grabbed him and then he kicked her?
He kicked her.
Yeah.
Why am I in jail?
He did.
Because he
Nigga, you
kicked her.
kicked a
Because now
woman.
it's an
He kicked
assault.
the
Bitch,
woman,
you
that's
grabbed
assault.
me. That's sexual assault.
Who really?
Tonio,
Who
you
saying
just
that?
said
I
that
know.
you like make your mind up.
I'm not. I make up my mind, but I'm saying no. What I'm saying is, nah. You know what? No. All I'm saying
Make
is
your
this.
mind up.
Bree, all I'm saying is this. Know what that shit is? It's football. Nigga, personal foul, pass interference. Penalties all set.
You know
What the fuck is you
what?
talking about? I'm not going to jail, bruh. That's crazy to me.
But he rich and she not.
Facts.
That part.
She rich now though.
I'm definitely crushing.
That part.
I'm crushing.
But Kevin Gates is a little different.
But this
I'm
is at the
crushing.
time Gates. I don't like to say I know he's not with his wife Drika now.
Right.
But this is at the time
Because she cheated, obviously.
who cheated?
he
Drinking.
said Drika treated with the trainer that
With the
was,
trainer.
that
He
was
said
a
it in the
woman.
song.
And it was a woman.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. She cheated.
So, but
shut
this was
up,
at the
Tonio.
time he was with his wife, and
So
basically,
you mean? Go ahead.
basically the lady he's
Bree,
on
answer the question after he
stage
finish.
above him, and she like grabbing his leg or grabbing his thigh, grabbing his penis.
Okay.
So he kicks her.
Yeah. So y'all see how he performs. You mean to tell me that y'all don't think Kevin Gates has ever cheated on this girl, this woman?
No, hold up.
No, you
can't
can't
say
do. You
that.
can't do that.
I'm not saying he never. No, listen.
asked y'all.
Watch
I'm
this.
not
Hold on.
saying
Watch
he
this.
did or didn't. I'm asking y'all.
What you're playing is the if game. He didn't get caught. She did. He didn't get caught. She did.
That's the thing. We don't know that. Did he get caught or did she tell him?
She could have told him.
All right, we can go off the public.
Oh yeah, we going on.
Oh, we
society.
only go off what we see and hear.
And from what the social media say, they've been separated.
Hold up, this
In
nigga
all
been.
honesty, Kevin Gates could have just been in his bag because if we look at the interview he did with what's the damn city girl name?
Carisha.
Oh, yeah, he was
Carisha.
on her.
He was basically saying like, oh, you know, if she went out and had sex with somebody,
He wouldn't care.
Like he wouldn't care. Show me the video. What if his wife was like, well, I went, and he probably felt more disrespected because it was like, well, why didn't you let me join, or why didn't you let me get in on this, versus it just being that she went out and did something with another woman.
No, I think it's because she probably liked the girl.
Yeah, it's an emotional connection.
But when women cheat, it's
it's
emotional.
Yeah, when
It
niggas
is.
cheat, is purely can be physical.
Cause y'all
What's the
just
song
have
called?
sex with anything.
What's that song that nigga played?
What?
What's your man, bro? Lil? What's
No,
the nigga
y'all
name?
do. It's a given.
What's the nigga name, Lil?
Don't do that.
Who?
No, women. Okay,
Go
ladies,
ahead, Bree.
ladies, don't
Go ahead, Bree.
don't get mad. Don't
Go
get
ahead,
mad.
Bree.
I'm not gonna say we have sex with anything. However, I feel like I'll say we don't always do our homework before, you know, and we'll mess with somebody, and then when we find out the facts, it's like,
Why did I do this?
can I get my pussy back? Because I didn't mean to give it to you because you was some shit. So
Oh, speaking of that, right? So do y'all have people on y'all list that y'all be like, I wish I could take that back?
yes.
I got one person.
Yes.
I have not one person.
Yes.
I got one person.
Yes. You don't?
Not one
Take
person.
back?
Yes.
Only one. I got
You ain't
one.
never had wax sex?
Because it was whack doesn't mean I want to take it back.
Shit, I do.
No, you just show. Listen, guess what?
I don't know. Can I go ahead, Tony? Tell your story. Tell your story.
All right,
Nah, go ahead.
The reason I say I don't want to take it back is because if I didn't have wax sex, I
Right,
wouldn't know what
Bianca.
good sex was.
Okay. But
So
you
why would I
can't
wanna
keep
take it?
repeatedly having whack sex. You can't
That's
keep
not what I said.
continually to pick a whack chick or a guy.
Right.
Okay.
My situation is different. Like I could say with me, I've not to say I probably bust this person once and the shit was just trash. It was dry, everything. I was like, maybe it's me.
Hey, they said it was
no.
your fault
I
though.
said
No.
it could have been my fault.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
Bree.
Maybe it's me.
Hold up. Lim, you have anything to say about this, real quick? No, you don't have nobody.
Like, but I
No,
can
I
say,
got
hold
one
on, hold on,
person,
hold
one person.
on. Before I do this,
One person,
Bree
but,
got this a topic that Bree want to talk about.
I'm gonna let Bree go. But before I do this, like before that, I could say I done pulled up on her like plenty of times, and I'm telling you, I could say she probably gave me some head maybe 15 and 20 times before we even had sex.
Oh, she knew that pussy was trash.
Is
Hold
it
up,
my
wait.
go?
Don't worry about it. Hold up. So
Tap me in.
Hold up.
Just
Go ahead,
tap me
Bree.
in.
Bree, go
Please.
ahead with your question,
Okay.
your topic.
This
Go ahead.
is what I want to say. I was talking to Tony, and
I can't wait till all these women answer this question.
And ladies, again, I know how y'all like to tussle, but I'm just gonna be the one. Everybody, is this on? Everybody do not have good coochie. And everybody don't know how to suck dick. So I just want everybody to just humble yourself and just understand that it's okay if you have mid, but don't get on social
They got
media
mid-grade.
and make it seem like, oh yeah, my pussy, this is it. Cause it's not. It's not all the time. Cause a lot of times I have a few guys. I have a brother. Me and my brother are tight. I'm gonna tell you this right now. My brother will smash somebody and keep it moving. And we have conversations, so I know for a fact that everyone doesn't know what it's a lot of people that don't know how to suck dick, and they think, oh yeah, well I suck dick, this, down, and third. And it's like, no, he didn't like it. You know, he didn't, but they might not tell you. But me personally, if you have good sex, and I'm not just signifying just women and men, if you can have good sex, you're not about to talk about it.
Right.
Like you're not about to sit up and just.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
I mean, you don't have to agree with it, but I just
Not
feel
to say
like if
talk
you,
about it.
Not talk, but you have guys and women who just want to talk about, oh yeah, my pussy, this, my pussy, because Cardi B said, get a bucket and a mop now, but you think she referring to you, and no, like that's not what she's talking about.
So listen, Bree, I'm glad you brought that up. When you ask a woman, do they have trash box?
They gonna say no.
They gonna say no because guess what they answer gonna guess what they response gonna be? They gonna say no, and the next response gonna be, I never had any complaints.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be the one to be the person to say that I've been a person that has not told someone that it was horrible.
Have a nigga ever asked you?
No. But have I wanted to tell them that it was horrible? Yes.
Hold up, wait.
Hold up. So it was only one time.
You did it one time?
Yes.
Oh, then he should know you horrible.
Yeah. I mean, that enough.
Nah,
me.
no, he should know.
No. I did it twice. I'ma just cause I know y'all motherfuckers.
I gotta get my get back.
Y'all will give some, not all. Y'all give bad meat the first time, and for us women, we might give y'all like, oh, he might have been nervous. He might have not, you know.
Respect to that.
I definitely been nervous a couple of times.
He might have been too
Respect to that.
excited or something like that. So we might give y'all the second chance. If it's the second time around, you gave me the same thing you gave me the first time, don't call me no more. I'm just not gonna call you no more.
Oh, but you already know, baby, that shit just bull. That shit.
But what if he hyping you though?
What, huh?
What if he hyping you? What if you like, yo, I normally, listen, what if he be like, nah, I normally don't do this. It's just you that's making me do this.
No, that's excuses.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
2 times? The first time I give you a pass, the first time. The second time, no.
At what point are you used to somebody?
First of all, you already said you sweat is trash.
Yeah, exactly. Say that on camera. Tonio said if he sweat, it's trash.
Hold up. Now listen. Hold up, listen. I'm going to keep it. Now listen, we were just talking about this off camera. Bro, if I'm sweating on my face, I'm working too hard.
Okay.
So it's trash.
So
Hold up, that mean it's
Hey,
trash?
on it with this one.
I'm working too hard.
You're not nervous. Oh my God, I really like him. I wanted the boxes too.
Or Tonio to
Bro,
pick,
I'm trying every angle to like get it off, and it's not happening.
But to pick up from
Say,
that that she might be trash.
you the second chance.
Right.
You sweating. What if she nervous?
All right, hold on, wait.
And if
Hold
you
up,
trash, she
hold
might
up.
not be doing no
Hold
work.
up. Now listen to this. Hold up. Now we gonna fuck y'all over. So listen, what if the first time, right?
Oh,
Bro, it's
making a
okay.
mess.
What if the first time, right? They thought I was trash, so they did the same thing that Bree said. Bro, it's all right. 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 It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So what if the first time? Nah, it's all right, bro. I have kids. So look, what if the first time, right? What if the first time? She was like the same thing that Bree said. He might have been nervous. Now the second time, I'm crushing, but I'm sweating. Now she think it's fire, and I'm like, this shit was trash the whole time. I was just nervous the first time.
Do you have the fan on?
You dig what I'm saying? Do that make no? Listen, what I'm saying, bro. The first time I'm nervous, so it's right. Listen, no, listen. I'm out the way. It's over. It's trash.
Okay.
The second time I'm going crazy on her, but now I'm sweating and shit because now I'm in my own mental like I'm gonna fuck her over.
That's what you.
She's trash.
So
you saying if you got a crush, that means
No,
trash.
no. If I had to
If the
work,
sweat,
it's
Time out.
trash.
So you basically saying if sweating is involved,
It's trash.
So you think 'cause-
wait a minute now.
you
It
think-
could be hot. You could just
Nah.
first of all, Tonio, you
I
are
shouldn't be
sweaty somebody.
Nah,
This is
for
my
real.
point. Listen, hold up, watch this. Hold up. Hold up, wait, time out. What I'm saying is this. Saying is this. Nigga, I sweat at work. Sex shouldn't be
you
work.
said-
Nigga, you sweat when you
Sex
wake
should be
you sweat
pleasure.
when you wake up, nigga.
It is pleasure.
My
This
nigga,
nigga
if I'm
crazy.
I mean, it can
sweating
be pleasure.
on my face, if I'm sweating on my, I'm not sweating right now.
Thank you.
If I'm sweating
You
on my
just gave me
face,
the headphones and you was sweating.
everybody's missing it, bro. I'm talking about sweat. Listen, I'm gonna sweat under my arms regardless. I'm gonna sweat on my back regardless. If I'm sweating on my face, bro.
You ain't never been putting in work
I don't
and you
think I can agree
pouring.
with that, Tonio.
Bro, you know how mad I be?
Lim,
I will be so
Hey, bro.
mad.
People just sweat though. I
This
don't
is
think I
trash.
can agree
My
with
body
that.
be drenched. You hear me?
That's
All right,
you
let's
ain't
go
never
with
been
that.
putting in work and you pouring.
No, that doesn't even make sense. All right, let's go with that then.
Work. That means you're lasting longer. That means you can't last long.
Thank
No,
you.
no,
you
no, it
probably,
doesn't.
You probably
Hold
was
up.
drunk.
Hold
First
up,
of all,
wait.
you probably was drunk and
Listen,
you
now
gave
watch
her
this.
drunk
Time out.
D,
Time
and now
out.
you
Hold up,
sweating.
now listen. Hold up, Jameer just threw a monkey wrench in it. Bro, if we go to the second time, it's like, all right, cool. I understand.
Second
because
time.
I'm
Ain't
gonna
no
go-
Second time.
Ain't no second
No,
time
the
over
second
here.
round. She said the second round. She said the second round.
Who going to second round?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Wait
See
a
how
minute.
different we are?
That's 'cause
if we go
y'all
to second-
going to sleep.
Listen, if we go to the second round and I'm sweating, then all right, bet. I'm talking about the first round, I'm sweating. I'm like, bro, this joint ain't even all that. Because
Tonio, that's just
hold up,
your
wait.
opinion.
Listen, most pussy should be good enough for you to be done in 15 minutes.
Tonio
If you straight
got that.
penetrate.
That's a lie, bro.
That's a lie.
That's a lie,
That is
bro.
a lie.
Hey,
That's
hold
a
up.
lie, bro.
In my man.
That means you only worry about children.
W
That part.
WMT.
If I'm fucking you, hold on, now watch this. If I'm fucking you for 15 minutes and you don't come, then I'm trash too.
That's not true.
That's not true, though.
That's not true.
Some people
y'all.
long-winded,
First
bro.
of all,
You gotta be long with her. You about to stop or you gonna make sure she finish?
Oh no,
Wait, say that again.
If you working for 15 minutes, you come first. Are you gonna stop?
I'm gonna eat it. It depends on how I feel about her.
Okay.
So that
I'm not gonna quit eating her.
You should have done.
I'm gonna eat it.
That means your dick was trash. 'Cause
Exactly. But at
That's
the end
not
of the day,
true.
but let's hold on. Can we
That's not true. I don't agree with
speak
that.
on a lot of y'all
I'm not
don't
fucking
even
you for no hour, bro.
Tonio.
That's weird to me.
We ain't say an hour, Bob.
That's a long time, bro.
A lot of dudes don't even know when a woman
Bro, if I
comes.
ain't, my stroke game must suck if you ain't coming 15 minutes, bro.
But do you
that's just me.
know if she comes?
I found the trick though. I got the trick.
No, okay, we talking
hold
about
on.
them. No, but
What'd you say?
but a lot of guys do not know.
A lot of people are quitters though, too. A lot of y'all are quitters.
Or y'all just don't. First of all,
No, when
first
I
of
say
all,
quitters, listen, bro.
Go ahead.
When I say a quitter, most girls can't can't keep going after they orgasm one time.
And first of all, I'm a shit
And
on
if
you.
I don't make
Now you
you
about to eat. Now
let her go. Hold,
No,
let her go. Let her go.
stupid, I want to steal your ass.
No, I'm about to shit on you because a lot of y'all don't
Can I get
even
a-
know how to make a woman
Let me get
orgasm.
another one, cuz.
Shit, a lot of women don't even know how to make they self orgasm.
And that's a fact too.
The fuck?
But what y'all not gonna do is make it seem like it's easier for a woman to figure that out versus y'all. Because I have seen
it.
or heard women
I'ma tell
say
you straight.
that a guy been like, "Oh, did you come?" First of all, you supposed to know that.
I've never asked.
That's you.
I asked how many times.
I've
That's
never
different.
Asked. I've never
I asked how
asked.
many
But
times.
even still, and I'm gonna get on you about that too because you should know. You should
Nah, I
know
be
your
losing count.
you.
Nah,
then
some of-
honestly,
eh.
after 5 or 4, then you should
Man, niggas
you
be
should
quitters,
still
bro. I ain't
know
got time
your
for that
woman's body, whether it's a man or a female. You
Alright,
should
so look.
know what's going on, the
Bree.
jerks, the faces, and all that.
Hey, Bree.
What?
Let me ask you this question, right? Most women know their body, right?
Yes.
Should-
No,
they should-
not all.
No, they should know their body.
They should.
All right.
Tiffany should
If
have.
I let you get on top of me, you're gonna ride me the way.
A
to
lot of
make
women
you
don't
come.
know how to ride.
Hold up, listen.
I'm
But
just
you're gonna
saying.
ride me the way to make it feel good for you.
Yeah, but you got to
If
get
I,
in the
hold
same
up, Bree,
algorithm.
Bree,
Okay,
listen.
sorry.
Hold up.
I'm sorry.
If you're riding me for 15 minutes and I still don't come and you don't, who tries me or you?
Both of y'all.
I'm asking you a question.
No, it could be both of y'all. No,
I know.
you
Look,
can't
that's even
say
better.
that.
This is a good question. Hold up, Bree.
No,
This is a good
no,
question.
no.
Hold up. Hold up, listen. This is a great question. This is a great question. This is a great question for all the women that's talking. Would you rather, besides the other person, would you rather to actually have sex for a long time and it feel good or orgasm?
ASAP.
Both.
No, nigga, you only can pick one. You only can pick one. You want to go for a long time?
But still come regardless. So what's the problem? Why would I want to come early?
No,
Exactly.
listen. Bro, the
Because
whole
if you come
point
early, you might be tired.
All right, I'm
Or
looking
you
at
go to
you.
Hey,
sleep.
Tonio, that's a different.
orgasm.
Tonio,
It should be
hold
fun
on.
sometimes,
That's a different question for.
Tiffany said she not riding for. So how many
I'm
minutes is
over
you
you.
riding
I'm
for,
over you.
Tiffany?
We need
I'm over you, Dad.
Tiffany. We need you to get the mega
15 minutes,
knees.
I'm over you.
You gotta get the mega
You gotta
knees
get the
thighs.
mega knees.
Don't be
You
locked up
riding me
now.
for
You gotta get
15
the mega
minutes
knees
and I beat
thighs.
from the back and I still going? You're trash, bro.
Nah, bro, that's not real.
That's
Bro.
trash.
not.
That's true. No, bro. I think
She
what y'all
told
missing.
him that's a leg cramp. You gotta stretch.
Hold up, listen. Hold up. I think what y'all missing is no. I think what y'all missing is this. I think what y'all actually missing is this. I'm not saying if we doing foreplay and all this other stuff, 15 minutes. No, I'm saying 15 minutes of straight penetration. I'm young. It's trash, bro. If I'm
That's
able to go
not-
for 15 minutes, so you talking about power, slow stroke,
Hey,
deep
Tiffany
stroke,
can
short
do
strokes,
stupid.
all
I
that.
tell y'all, you never been into
on my nerves.
You never been into in a joint and you like, man, nah, I don't even want to come here. I just want to keep crushing.
Nigga, I only do that with my wife. Ever.
Okay,
That makes sense. But
Single people.
you're right.
Nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, you lying because every nigga done been in some pussy, and you felt that shit about to come, you done pulled out. Hold up.
No, I did that more than once.
Hold up.
No, because
Hold
no,
up.
listen. Obviously, it feel good.
Say yes to more than
If you're
15
doing
minutes.
different
Go ahead.
positions, if you're doing different positions, that's fine.
Yeah.
Keep going longer and longer.
Nah, bro. I take certain positions. Hold up, wait. Hold up, watch this. Hold up. Time
Exactly.
out.
Exactly.
Time out.
Once you stop to change the position, that's
Yo, so now you know. Yes, I dig what y'all doing, but listen to this.
I dig what
As
y'all
a
doing.
female that have a pussy that they think is good, you should have an ending position. A female should have an ending position.
Not really, because you can use you can lose the rhythm.
No, you should have an ending. Hey, bro. And when I say and when I say position, I'm not talking about like you should have an ending signature. If it makes any sense.
Motherfucker, like,
as a female, you should have an ending signature.
This is the grand finale.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have the shit that's like.
She holding her shit back. She trying.
No, listen. Now that's good. That's good. Now listen. See, that's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm saying. So then that's fire.
But to you, it's trash.
No. Listen, you just asked me she's holding back, and then the second time.
Because you're still working and you sweating.
I ain't even gonna fake. Every nigga's heard this. Lim, Tonio, everybody.
Bro.
I'm pretty sure y'all done heard this.
I agree. The Prodigy, I agree. She said it all depends on who and how she's being hit.
Yeah.
It depends on who.
Wait,
you say 15.
Because Tonio,
that's cool. I don't want to.
Nigga, you can have 25 minutes. Fuck that. I'm fucking you for 15, and I'll probably fuck you better than nigga that's fuck you for 25 minutes. I don't give a fuck.
Not if you ain't make her come.
Yeah.
Hold up, wait. That's a lie because a lot of women. Hold up, wait. A lot of women like penetration more than coming. A lot of women like the feeling more than coming.
That's probably because you didn't eat the box right.
Yeah, but what it? Hey, Tonio,
I ain't talking about
go
box,
ahead.
bro. I ain't about to say.
I'm just, and that's another thing. I don't want to shit on the ladies.
Oh, that's why you dated a girl.
But
Go ahead, Ray. All right,
I'ma just let it be known that yes, even though I said that all women cooch isn't. There's a lot of y'all, your species, a lot of y'all niggas don't know how to eat the box at all. So,
hey, Bree. Now listen to this though. I'm gonna say this one thing, bro. I like the fight because this is fun. I'm glad Bree on this show, bro, because I get to talk shit and I'm sweating right now. So this show was trash. All right, so
one of my followers, my friend Gianni said, women can't always come fucking with trash dick.
No, that's facts. So look, but niggas can come from fucking with trash coochie.
And rhythm is important. That's what I was trying to say. If you can lose the rhythm of what you're doing, and it can throw it off just a little bit. Not saying that that's trash.
So. What? The kids are.
Mariah's not in there in her room.
Where she at?
Gone.
Hold on, y'all. We got an intermission.
He's asleep.
Go in Nani room.
I can't go in there.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Her
All right, so look. Damn, what were we saying? She made me forget. Oh, no, she was talking about eating cooch.
And time out. Even though a woman is trash, you still gonna get your nut off, right or wrong.
No, that's not true.
It's not?
See, Lim on some other shit. I don't know what that nigga be on. They ain't got
if it's trash, no, bro. If it's trash,
I ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Bro.
So what you doing?
Just because the pussy wet, that don't mean it's good.
We didn't say it was wet.
If it's dry, I'm definitely not gonna come.
Okay.
But everybody
just 'cause it's wet, I'm still not
even
gonna
if
come.
it's wet.
But the point was that I was making a lot of dudes don't know how to eat cooch. Don't they? And they think they do.
I think that's a myth.
Well, the problem is, you know what the problem is?
Not.
Hold on, wait. The problem is,
it's not.
First of all, see, this is the thing I feel about women, period.
Yes, Sanaya, dudes do be faking nuts. They do be faking like they be nutting.
You know what that means?
that one
That means
time.
you trash. So look.
I was ready to stop.
That's what I'm gonna do. After 15 minutes, I'm gonna be like, all right, bitch. All right, I came. I call the Charlie horse.
Especially if your shit dry and I'm rubbing dry on dry, it's time to go.
Bro,
Okay.
I got shit to do.
So she let somebody fake a nut on her?
Don't that
Oh, that's
hurt?
her name. What's her
That shit
name?
like rug burn.
Bree, what's her name,
Wait.
Bree? Bree, what's her name that let niggas fake nuts on her?
No, she
What's her name?
No, she said not with her. She was just saying that it has. No,
Of
it
course
has
she
happened.
gonna say that.
No, it's not cap. It's not cap. It has happened. It has happened. I know. It has happened.
He
If a
busted.
nigga fake a nut on you, you trash.
That nigga done grabbed some lotion off the table. I came.
Nigga, spit on her back. Niggas crazy as shit, man.
Spit on her back and fake
Hey,
like
yeah.
he's nutted.
15 minutes, I'm
Damn,
over.
baby, that was good, baby. Ooh, you took
Hey,
it.
young. How y'all never talk to a girl and she be like, hey, if I put you right here or I do this, it's gonna be over. How that?
But y'all do know-
What happened if it's don't?
Oh, she trash.
That don't mean she trash.
But y'all
I'm just
do know
different
that
from all
y'all-
these other
it's
Yeah,
niggas.
hold up, watch this. Hold up. Let's talk about basketball, Lim, so you can understand.
What?
Now listen, no. I just want him to know. So look, Lim, if we watching basketball, right, and Kobe got take
Exactly,
the game
the
winning shot.
prodigy.
Kobe take the game winning. Hold up, listen. He take the game winning shot. This nigga position is right here down at the bottom elbow. He do a fadeaway and miss it. You like, that's trash. You know he normally make this shit in practice, but he miss it when the lights is on. That's trash. If you say, young, if you put this leg up and I squeeze you, it's over. And I do it and go through it, it's like, that was nothing.
I can even take, like I say,
It might not feel good to her.
Certain positions, like.
First of all, let me explain something. Just because
a lot of y'all don't even know how to do kinkles, so we ain't gonna talk.
Kegels.
First of all,
They don't know how to do that.
Kegels.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You sit here
You better
anyway.
do kingles while I'm in you.
Kegels.
You better.
The coochie
First
muscle.
of all,
Coochie-
at the
coochie
end of the
muscle.
day, this is what a lot of guys that I feel like a lot of guys, y'all think because y'all hit maybe one or two females, y'all feel like, oh yeah, and not all, but I'm the shit. Everybody is not the same.
I don't feel like I'm the shit.
You're not gonna get, everyone isn't gonna be the same with everybody. So you might get a broad that you say, oh, she went ham on such and such and such. You meet another nigga like, oh, this bitch was dry.
Yeah.
So everyone isn't gonna
He hit her for an hour.
But your signature might not be for her.
Exactly. So
look.
exactly.
So look, I'm gonna tell you what sex is for real. I understand that. I'm gonna tell you what sex is for real.
And dudes have, like Tiffany said, dudes have a selfish mentality because a lot of times y'all just want to get, y'all know.
I am a giver.
But you don't have a lot of people that's a giver because they feel like, oh, well, I'm a giver. Like, oh, let me go down here.
Because women ain't givers.
No, I could.
Alright, you
I'll give that. A lot of women don't. A lot of women don't give head. I mean, I can't really speak on that.
She's a giver.
That's natural. She just likes sucking
My
dick.
thing, I tell you right now.
She's a giver. All right, but look,
If
let me say this.
every time we have sex, you should be sucking dick.
Hey, Tay, it's about expectations,
No,
though.
I feel
we're
like
not
that.
gonna
No,
say
you
that.
should.
It might be depending on the situation. Foreplay
See,
might
it's the
not.
women. For me, I'm about to throw this phone at her head.
Foreplay.
Nah, I agree with her, though.
Foreplay might not be in the cards right now. You might be drunk. Y'all might be coming
Hold
out.
on,
And it
wait,
might like,
head
let's
is
just
foreplay?
do it.
That's different when you drunk.
Head is foreplay or sex?
Both. I'm just saying.
So what she talking about foreplay then?
No, I'm just saying when y'all come in, just
Smash him in the bathroom. You gonna get down on the bathroom?
on the floor, right?
You know how fire it would be if she did that?
So
We're not talking about that. We talking about.
Alright, so look, I don't give a fuck.
Shut up, Tiffany.
Fire. So look, no. Listen, no funny.
We talking about relationships.
No, listen, no funny. I feel like this. I feel like this though. I feel like this, and I'm sweating like shit. So this show fire. I mean, it's trash. So look. So look. I always feel like sex come up to your expectations with anybody. I don't care what you say. Everybody's expectations is different.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so look.
when you don't say nothing about your sex.
So look, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me say what I'm saying. Let me let y'all help y'all understand what I'm saying. All right, now listen. I done said the 15-minute shit, right? So in my expectations is if I go past 15 minutes, it's trash. So obviously, if in your mind as a woman, if you have sex with me, you should be like, I'm gonna make this nigga come in 10 minutes. Now I'm be like, oh, this shit was fire. I gotta hit it again because of my expectations. Now, if let's say somebody else like to do it for a long time. And you like, all right, he like to do it for a long time. He think it's fire if you do it for a long time. I'm not gonna do my moves on him.
But that's an
On her. I'm not gonna do your expectation. It's about your expectations.
But it's
When a girl meet
unrealistic
a dude, she be like, oh, he tall, he dark skinned. Oh, he might, yeah. Like she already got in her head how it should go. And if they do it and it don't go the way she wanted to go, it's like, oh, that shit was trash. But if her low expectations is low, like, think about this. Why girls be like, I don't want to date no nigga short. But then they date a nigga that's short for the first time and be like, let me give him a try.
Cause it's
now he gonna crush you like, oh my God, this nigga was fire. Because your expectations was so low for him that he meet the motherfuckers that was tall too.
Tonio.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's something called a unrealistic expectation.
Okay.
You're gonna go into a lot of situations with having expectations and you're gonna be disappointed every time. That goes back to me saying you can't come into any situation thinking, oh, because I fucked Joe Blow like this, that automatically this new dude that I'm talking to gonna do that, or vice versa, because everybody is different. So you coming in with something, having an expectation, you gonna fail every time. So you can't say, oh, Tonio is trash because he fucked me longer than 15 minutes because your expectations was Joe fucked you for 5 minutes. That's you.
That's the only way you can judge how good sex is, right?
Not necessarily, no.
All right, so look, this is
Tonio,
great.
no, hold on,
I want to hear
hold
this.
on,
How do y'all
hold on.
judge great sex then? I want to hear this. I like to hear this. How do y'all judge what's great sex then?
It's the feeling, Tonyo.
It's
the
not the
feeling.
What are you talking about? All right, how do you judge?
It's
This
the
is my point of what I'm saying.
It's not the timing,
Hold
it's
up,
the
breathe.
fi-
Hold up. Watch this, Jameer. Listen. Jameer, listen to what I said. This how I know y'all don't be listening to me. I said, listen, Jameer, I said, 15 minutes, I'm done. But I probably fucked you better than the nigga that fucked you for 30 minutes.
Probably.
More than likely.
You don't know that.
I feel that way.
You said the next nigga should fuck you for 10 if he's better than me.
No, what I said was,
Time is even short.
no. What I said was, she should think in her head, I'm gonna get this nigga out the box faster so he could think it's faster. I mean,
Why faster?
Okay, but what,
it's about the.
but
Alright, I don't know.
Her pussy could be trash, but she could hit a single move and make you come in 5 minutes.
Thank
but
you.
it still be trash.
It's not trash then.
How?
It's not trash. If you're able to hit it, go ahead.
Listen to this. I feel like every
missed it.
Yeah,
Oh, they
like
made it?
if it's not
I
if
feel
it's
like
not on a
every
man's
nigga-
agenda to please a
It's gonna
woman,
be
it's
different all
not
the time.
about
Yeah.
timing.
Yeah.
Today 20, tomorrow 25, tomorrow 15. You might have a 10-minute.
And you gotta incorporate that.
Oh,
A lot
but
of
that's in a
times, sex is
relationship.
when people are intoxicated.
Even when you fucking somebody, Tonyo and Tonyo Lim,
Why y'all doing this to me?
do you feel like you have a position?
Right,
I am, I like
Tiffany,
it.
I'm sick of him. He told me
Yeah.
something. He got to be 15 minutes.
What Tiffany at?
Tony.
She said it's the clock and the time for me. What are you, an
Wow.
alarm clock?
Yeah.
Yes,
Come on,
hey,
baby.
listen, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
You got your alarm
I'm gonna
time?
put my phone down once you start. Well, most of y'all don't give head. So once you start like touching on me,
So let me
I'm like, all right, let me touch your leg, your cooch wrap, my dick hard. Let's go. Like,
So
most of y'all don't give head
time
anyway.
out. So Breon
I'm just talking
said
shit to
great
y'all.
sex isn't measured in a time value.
Right.
Why y'all keep saying that, bro?
But
Let me
you
talk.
keep saying that shit.
You said 15 minutes. So let's go on the
Fuck
record and
y'all,
say,
15
let's go.
minutes
Hold
then.
up.
Even Tonyo,
You heard it
Tonyo.
live on 3 Stars that Tonyo only lasts for 15 minutes.
Tonyo.
Guess what?
Y'all heard it that Tonyo only lasts for 15 minutes.
I bet you none of these
Tonyo.
twice.
You don't know that though.
If you don't, I'm trash.
Tonyo.
No, hold on, wait, Tay. Y'all niggas don't feel like y'all gotta like a nice move to make the drink like get it out the way.
What the fuck is up?
But hey, Tonyo. Tonyo, hold on.
It work on most of y'all.
Ain't this a position? Ain't
Yeah,
it?
you already in the sky. Go
Both
ahead,
y'all,
Tay, go ahead.
Tonyo Lim, ain't this a position that even no matter how wet the pussy is, it's a position that you can hold for longer than anything else.
Oh, facts. If you get on, 15 minutes.
If you get on top, I feel like I'm in control. And if it's missionary, I'm in control. Now, if
From the back,
if
it
I'm fucking
might
you from the
get
back
crazy.
and you throwing that motherfucker,
and a lot of the women don't do that neither.
if you throwing that
Cause they
bitch,
can't take penis.
So we doing that for 15 minutes, bro. You are trash, bro. I'm hitting you from the back
Doing
for
what, 15 minutes?
From the back is the KO for real.
Time out. You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you drunk?
No one's doing it.
You
I'm
doing
lit.
that?
I'm lit.
Right. If you lit, first of all, let's
I'm lit.
not sit up here and fake like when.
I like that. I like this.
When you
This conversation is
have,
so
when you
great.
have, when people are drunk, sex is longer. Period.
That's facts.
Or high.
Or high.
I'm definitely
It's
hold up.
longer.
Now, if I know I'm lit, I'm probably not even. It's not gonna be in my mind recollection that.
First of all, I don't even know.
But I'm talking about like.
What you looking at the clock when you tell her bend over? At this point,
Bro, I
When
hit this
you
jump for
like,
10. Bro, if I put my
After 12, because the max been to come. and
My
all
nigga.
the percentages
So
is
look,
2 minutes.
hold on, wait, time out.
Right.
Time
Like
out.
we already 13
Hold on,
minutes in,
time out.
bitch. Get it
See,
together.
Get the shit I be talking about.
I'm just saying
See,
15.
nah, I'm gonna keep the 15 going, cause look, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, you should get the mic. So look, I'm gonna tell you how people do, and this is how you know women be capping, bro. Think about this, right? Let's say, boom, you go over a girl house, right? Y'all watching the movie.
Exactly, Tiffany.
Boom, y'all watching the movie, right? We started doing our thing. The movie started 10 minutes ago. And we started at the 10-minute mark. Boom. The nigga come 10 minutes later. She not gonna click the movie and be like, oh, this nigga fucked me for 10 minutes. Women do shit like that.
Nah,
they grab
they-
their phone.
If it was trash, now she
Women
thinking
do
about
shit
it.
like that.
Who are you fucking, Antonio?
I be like, hey, yeah, we was on this movie for, how long was this
First
movie?
of all, if anybody putting a movie on, it's called background noise. Like, get
Hold
out
up.
of here.
Hey, nah, hey, Jameer, I be like,
Around the movie back.
hey, no, I be like, hey, did I make it to the commercial? Hey, bro, I made it to 2 commercials? Oh, nah, bro, this shit trash. I made it to
Brian,
2
you stupid.
commercials, bro.
First of all, you don't even need need to be putting anything on to where that's going to distract you to listen to something.
Fire. All right, let me stop talking to y'all, bro, because y'all
Listen.
I don't want y'all to keep thinking
This motherfucker be in the background this week on
I'm saying right now,
next
though,
48 and shit like
Exactly.
Nah, for real. I don't never put nothing on. I'm gonna be looking at that.
We kind of shifting the topic. But my topic is for y'all guys. I know. Terry, you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, this is for the single people that's out here, or y'all can ask, do y'all feel a kind of way when y'all have met a woman and they feel like y'all gotta pay their bills or do extra
That's
stuff
a good question,
immediately, like when y'all meeting them? Because for me, I just don't like how social media makes it seem like when you meet a guy, like, oh, you gotta pay a bill, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Take me out and shit like that.
At the end of the day, and this could just be from my self-love, mantra that I'm coming from, where it's like, you got to do all of that as an adult anyway. You got to pay your bills as an adult. You have to make sure your car note is paid. You got to make sure your rent is paid. You got to do all of that before you meet anybody. So why when you meet someone, and whether it be a chemistry or not, the first thing that you're saying is, oh, you gotta pay this bill if you want to talk to me? Because it's like, if you wasn't, before you met him, you was doing this by yourself.
That's fact.
But we at the age now where you got to bring something to the table.
No, I ain't bringing the whole fucking apartment, bitch.
Right. And like one of my followers said, you don't even know this person yet. Like and the crazy part about it is a lot of women, and I'm not gonna put it all on women, because it's some men out here who are moochers as well. But
niggas do it. That's why females.
So my thing is, you don't even know this person's last name at best, like middle name, and it's given. Oh, you coming and you like, if you want to set boundaries, which I think a lot of people don't have, set your boundaries first, and then we can maneuver around that. But if you just coming out, oh, I didn't get you some pussy, so you gotta pay my light bill.
But Bree,
bro, they be thinking you ain't gotta get the pussy up and you gotta pay the light bill.
But no, the same thing to be said about niggas. You got niggas out here fucking for their life.
You got niggas out here fucking for a
the
place.
Couch surf.
Because they can't go back home.
Yeah, they fucking the couch surf. They fucking for life.
Listen, I told one of my homeboys that and no shade to the people who going through trials and tribulations, but every raggedy nigga that you see walking on the street, somebody letting them hit. Somebody is getting housed. They are getting housed some shape, way, or form, and they think that that's the best nigga that they done ever met, not realizing that they are mooching off of them.
Nigga, like you don't got a job.
To each his own, but still.
They be like, you don't got a job. Why you in the gym every day? Nigga, I'm fucking for my survival.
You gotta uphold something at the end of the day.
So, Bree, let me ask you the question. With the question that you asked. Mm-hmm. So, do you think is a problem, is men that is the problem that causing this, or you feel like it's an overall thing?
No,
me personally, I'm gonna say it's both. And the only reason why I say that is because the generation that we're in, it's a lot of people out here who are scammers. I'm gonna say it. It's people out here who are scammers. It's people out here who are giving the illusion that, going to Tulum, going to Mexico, going to anywhere is the life. Taking pictures, and it's like, I need to give me a guy that's gonna take me out of the country. This is that and the third. Bitch, you don't even got a passport. And I'm only calling you a bitch because I don't know your name individually. It's not to get offended. But you going off what you see. Like, I see a man on TikTok that put a whole bunch of roses in a hotel for me. So if you not coming with that energy, you don't even know if that's what, figure out what your love language, figure out what it is that how you want to be loved, versus the first thing that you seeing on social media to say, if you don't treat me like that, then it's such and such and such. Because you don't necessarily, if it's never been done to you, how you know you really gonna even enjoy that? Or boom. That's another topic. A lot of y'all bitches don't deserve it. And now at this point I am calling y'all bitches, because there's a lot of y'all that y'all get on niggas' nerves, and I'm gonna be the one to say that I've been that person to be a nag, just to talk about, choose your battle. Because I will say that my friend group, I love the fact that now at our big age, at our adult age, that we all have conversations where we can call each other to be like, hey, let me run this conversation by you to see if I'm doing too much, or this is down the third, versus you having a bunch of people around you to be like, oh yeah, bitch, you need to leave him because he should such and such and such. Like, you got to surround yourself with people that are gonna tell you when you might be doing too much. And I think a lot of people in our generation don't really have that. Just speaking on certain facts, not all of the facts,
because they had a fake.
Because everybody want to live up to the Joneses or whatever the case may be. I feel like as long as you have a good circle around you to be like, that's just like if Yolanda come and be like, oh bitch, Lim got on my nerves because he didn't take, and y'all gonna cuss me out if I say this, oh, he made me sick because he didn't take the trash out and this is down the third. Well, what was Lim doing? Why he didn't take the trash out? Well, he worked 16 hours and then he went and picked the kids up and then he actually brought us food home and this is down the third. Because a friend like me gonna be like, well, bitch, why didn't you just take the trash and put it out for him so when he got there, he could have put it outside for the trash man to get? Because at the end of the day, he's helping you because in them hours that he worked them 12 hours, he picked them kids up for you and he bought dinner. What were you doing? You were home. And I think a lot of women, and I hear y'all say it a lot of women, and I'm sure they will because accountability is something
they hate
that women, and I was one of them, that we don't like to take. But at the end of the day, it's different strokes for different folks. If you got a man that don't want you to touch the trash, cool. That's how y'all move. However, but if you got a partner and you know that this man or this woman or whatever the case may be, they working hard, help them out. Don't nag. Especially if you got into the situation knowing what it was. That's like when people get frustrated, like, oh, I dated this man and he got 6 kids. Did you not know that? Did you not give him the 7th?
No shot.
Did you not add to it?
Talk about no shot.
No shot.
That's because at the end of the day, when you get in it with somebody, at the end of the day, that's a choice. Everybody got a choice. So yeah, are you tired? Convey that to your partner. Babe, I'm tired. I ain't cooked. It don't gotta be a nag. It gotta be, I don't feel like cooking. You want to order something?
Facts.
But
Like,
Brie, the same thing you be talking about. They call their friends, girl. This nigga got me pregnant. He got 7, and that them will be the 8th. You be on the phone. The girl be like, didn't you know he had 7 kids?
But that's what I'm saying. You don't have women that's honest like that because it's like, sis, you knew he had 7. So and that's another thing. And this goes even beyond, like, even celebrities. Like, y'all know that they have all these kids. What made you raw dog this nigga to give you this 8th or 10th one?
Because everybody keep talking about Nick Cannon.
And then y'all get on the internet and be like, oh, he don't got time, bitch. He got 9.
Everybody keep
that
talking.
Was a bar.
No,
he
everybody
ain't got
keep
time,
talking.
He got 9.
Everybody keep talking about Nick Cannon trash. No, these women trash.
Like, you knew at the end of the day, it goes beyond having a baby. Like, y'all not worried about STDs. Y'all not worried about none of that. Y'all sitting here and y'all like, oh, the biggest thing that y'all can talk about is, oh, I asked him for $200 for a birthday. Bitch, he just gave it to number 6. You gotta wait you gotta wait. Like, at the end of the day, and don't get me wrong, if you, whatever your situation is, I say this, if you are comfortable with 7 and you are cool with 8, don't complain. Like, to me, you lose the right to complain because that was a choice that you made.
Big facts.
That's facts.
Bree just went off.
Hey, I've never. Hold on.
Just went off.
I've never seen somebody come on a show and say bitch more than I do.
That's just because I don't know y'all individually, but I just feel like as women, we got to do better. Like, this social media outlet is too much, and the only reason why I said it is because I got friends myself. Like, we deal with actual deadbeats. Y'all bitches not dealing with deadbeats. Y'all made the choice to deal with somebody who had a bunch of responsibilities, and now you mad because he didn't put you first. You knew you wasn't first in the first place.
That's a bar.
Like, and I hate that because, like I said, I actually, and I, not to call no names, but my girls, my homegirls, like, we live it where we got niggas that do the bare minimum. But then you got the bitches that just because you made a choice to go raw dog, now you want to sit up here and you want to be like, oh my God, he's some shit. You knew that.
Oh, but
you knew that.
But it be the niggas that do, and motherfuckers be doing. He ain't give you $100 this week. Oh, he ain't shit.
He ain't shit.
Bitch, he's paid child support doing everything, but he ain't shit. He ain't give you this one time.
I my mother used to, anybody in my family used to say, at the end of the day, I know it's probably a bad saying, it's mama's babies, daddy's maybes. At the end of the day, you got to be that child's mother regardless. And it's not to say to bash dads, but unfortunately, dads do get the opportunity to just walk away. They do get the opportunity to just not be there. So at the end of the day, as hard as it might be, you still got to stand there and be a rock for your child. You can't just be like, oh my God, I'm not getting child support. You got to make as unfair as it may sound, you got to make a way out of nowhere because you made the choice to have that child. Nobody forced you to have the child. So when you step up to that responsibility, you got to do what you got to do. Like, you can bitch all day about how this nigga not a deadbeat, but what is that going to do? Even when you put him on child support, he's still a deadbeat. The payment's still late.
That's fact.
He's still not coming to pick up. He's still not coming to pick up the kid or giving you a break and you still talking about how he not a deadbeat. You still talking about how you only getting $200. Like, no, like, it's real guys out here that do what they supposed to do, but then you get broads who mad because the dude isn't catering to them, not the child, but to them.
Your daddy ain't shit because he ain't get you them new Jordans.
But you could have, because you got the child support check in the mail.
Bree going crazy.
Ooh.
This called the Bree rant.
Ooh.
Like, God damn. Hey, we ain't got no comments on Instagram, do we? Because it's a female saying it. Because it's a female saying it.
We would have said that shit.
And we
They's
just
gonna kill us.
3,000 comments.
They's gonna kill us. They'd have killed us.
No, and I know it's about. I know males who are good. I know males who are good fathers who baby mothers are taking them through the ringer just because they don't want to be with them. Like, a lot of people don't talk about it, but it is a lot of deadbeat ass moms out here. Yeah. Like, let's just call it what it is.
Men just don't say nothing.
No, men don't say nothing because at the end of the day, they want to keep the peace. They want to be like, you know what? If I got to do what I got to do to not. Don't nobody want to go to court. Like I said, I don't have a relationship with my daughter's father. I'm not taking him to court. I'm going to do what I got to do. Why? I don't even like the courts. I'm not about to take time off my job to do all of this when at the end of the day, you still going to be a deadbeat whether I get $800 or $8.
No, that's facts, bro. That's
because basically,
incredible.
I feel like most youngers, child support be like for failed relationships.
What's wrong?
And we talked about that.
Go back upstairs. We almost done.
Yeah, child support be for fair relationships. Most motherfuckers that sit up there and actually, you have niggas that actually pay their child support that be about their kids, but they get put through the ringer. But the nigga that don't do shit, his life is easy.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
So they said they got a question. They said, question: if you put a man on child support, is he considered a deadbeat?
No, he's not. Because there is, if you having a conversation with somebody, if you feel like, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to do this and you're getting what you feel like you deserve, that's fine. But
is that like insurance?
I mean, you can look at it that way.
I think that's crazy. I don't think you should put me on. If you know I'm going to be there for the kid, why are you putting me on child support?
That's why I said insurance.
I would say if he's there, my personal opinion, I would engage it off how much he's there for you. Like I said, that goes to an expectation. Depending on what the situation is, if you know he got 2 to 3 other kids, and if he can't be there in the full capacity that you would like him to be, I don't think that's a logical reason to take him for child support. But I feel like that's something that you should have a conversation about.
But my child support, like I pay child support, but it's a mutual conversation. We didn't go to court.
Tiffany, you stupid.
I talked to her and we came up with a price that was good and everything like that. And we communicated.
Yeah. I know some people who have actually written, they didn't go to court. They wrote it down on a piece of paper, got it notarized, and it was like, okay, I'm going to give you all the expenses, i.e., basketball, football, dance. Like me and my son's father, I don't take care of the shoes. I let him do the shoes. He lets me do the clothes. He does the sports. So I don't have, as far as financial, I don't have to worry about anything.
See,
like I don't need to take him to court about money.
I give a financial. Because my thing with financial is just groceries, certain things around the house. And then after that, with clothes and shoes, I help with that, hair, all that other shit. I help with that too. But with just to say,
and pay child support.
Yeah.
See, that's a choice. That's his choice.
He wants to be a
He wants to be a part.
He'd be considered a deadbeat if he didn't do that.
I pay an amount a month, and I pay my monthly amount that we agreed upon, and I also do. I ain't gonna say I do it all the time. It can be with both of my girls. It can be I can do one of their hairs. I can do both of their hair, or even with they need clothes. I buy their clothes. Their mother buy their clothes. It's not to the point where I'm saying, oh, I give you this amount of money. I'm not doing that.
Right. That's
Yeah.
not even still considered deadbeat. That's just you don't want to be.
But some women don't even like that, or some men don't trust that. Some men be like, well, I'm not giving you $500, and I don't know where it's going to on top of me paying child support.
I don't give a
I know every situation is different. Like I said, some women do it out of spite, and some women actually like, no, you're gonna take care of your child. Like, I'm not gonna do this by myself. I just don't like the women who just go and do it because you mad that the nigga didn't want to be with you, so you going and
you have your
filing for
trials
child
and
support.
tribulations. Like everybody, like I think every man, like what Tonio, I know me and Lim have. I've been threatened with it. Oh, what nigga? You ain't gonna do this? I'm gonna take your ass for child support.
Wasn't even here.
Like I'm saying, I've been threatened with it. I've been threatened.
Yeah.
Like, and then especially with when you in the beginning of getting out of a relationship with the person, because it's more of you're paying for you're not being in a relationship with that person.
There was never no closure.
Yeah, rather than sitting up there saying that, you can't sit up there and say that if you don't give a nigga a chance to show you he ain't shit. You can have a nigga that show you he a great father, but most niggas that's great fathers, I done seen niggas that be in relationship with the people and get put on child support.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because they still fucking. They are still having
That's
sex.
crazy.
Hey, bro, you top 5, bro.
I'm just saying.
They
You're
said,
top five,
said if he's not there, is he considered a deadbeat? Like, I guess you sound like if he on child support, but he not dead, but he paying the child support.
He deadbeat.
Yeah, he don't want to be in the kid's life.
And it's a lot of people. It's a lot of dudes that's like that. They feel like.
Hold
if
up,
I'm
wait now.
giving
Hold up.
No, it's
Let
you about to say if I pay you a certain amount.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No. Let me fight that.
Why?
The whole time it's almost. I definitely was about to say that.
Yeah, you was.
No,
Because
listen.
you mad. Because at the end
I
of the
was
day,
saying, no.
you mad
Hold
because
up, what I
now
wanna say
you getting
was-
money taken out of your
Yeah.
check, unbeknown to you, out of your control, and then if
I
she
will
still
feel-
come
you
and
feel
say,
like-
let me get
Let me pose
$100.
the question to you.
Go ahead,
Let's-
Ty.
so you feel like as a father, if I uphold my financial obligation
Why we
to
going
a
to
child,
courts?
whatever the court decides, if I uphold my financial obligation, I'm a father.
Facts.
Trash.
No.
Like, why do I?
No.
What I'm saying.
No.
Hold on. What I'm saying
No.
is this. Bro, if you're making me pay child support and you know I'm a good father,
Yeah, that's
all
something
right,
different.
fuck you
That's
then.
different.
Yeah, that's different.
Fuck
That's-
you.
that wasn't the
Don't
question.
still see your
It wasn't
child.
the question, that's
That
what I
wasn't
wanted
the
to say.
question.
No. If you're
You
doing,
don't-
that's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
even
If you're doing
respect
what
me.
you're supposed to do, and like you're doing it out of spite to be like, oh, you're not doing it to my liking. Those are the women. It's like, get your life.
All
Like
right, so
I'm
look,
doing what I'm supposed to do.
So look, Bree. Now you've been ranting a lot. So let me ask you this question: What says, hey, as a father or dad, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I ain't got to put you on child support? What are the things that the men need to do to show you that? Obviously, you're not doing that, but I just want to hear what you got to say, because you've been saying, like, you hear people, you know people, whatever.
It's a plethora of things. It's time. It's communication. It's how it's your relationship. It's your bond with your kids. It's not you being a weekend dad. It's not you just thinking you can call and not really even knowing what's going on with your child. Like not calling once every 6 months and thinking, I didn't did my due diligence as a dad. Like it's a lot of factors that go into play. It's not all about money, because if what y'all fail to realize, women can switch it and make it about money to basically say, well, I'm the sole provider. I pay this. I do that. So
They can.
if it's really about a dollar amount, like the woman holds the crown of taking care of the children and doing all of what needs to be done. But we also are taking on the hat of making sure, we're making sure our kids' mental are in order. We're making sure that they're good. We're making sure that they're fed. We're involved with our children versus a man.
Brain, what you got to
they
get up?
just think, oh, okay, I paid $500.
Right.
I'm good. Or I gave you $120 for uniforms, so we good. But when I call you and tell you that little June bug is fucking eating glue in kindergarten, you sitting here and you like, I ain't know this exactly because you're not involved. You don't know what's going on because you think it's just a check in, check out. Like, and then when the children get older, which it's been an experience in myself, when they're old enough to express themselves and tell you, our relationship ain't what it need to be. Or now y'all sitting here looking baffled like, what the fuck is she talking about? She being disrespectful. No, she's telling you that you have not been present in her life from this age to this age, and now you don't know how to take that because you weren't involved. You don't know that she started her period at 10. You don't know that she's having issues in school. You don't know that your little boy is getting bullied, but you think because you spent $500 in the court that's what it's supposed to be, and that's it and that's all.
Hey, Bree, bro, I love you, bro. Bro, that was the hardest shit ever. Hey, see, no funny, bro. Like we have a lot of guests. A lot of people who have spoke truth on the show. But you have spoke to women and men and the other side. This nigga said the other side. I ain't want to be too serious though, but for real, Bree, I fuck with you. I fuck with your responses to everything. I don't know if you being like what's the word that you say? Politically correct, but I don't think you are. But I don't want other people to think that's what you're doing.
No,
because you're being yourself.
Yeah, I'm being myself. I understand everybody's point. I understand that everybody's walk of life is different. So I don't judge anybody. I know everybody's situation is different. That's their situation. So I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh my God, that could never be me, because it could. Like, it's some stuff that I might say to somebody and they be like, oh my God, you went through that? Like, I wouldn't expect them to judge me. So I don't cast any judgment on anybody, right. But facts is facts. Like, at the end of the day, it's everything as a whole. Like, we can say, oh, it's 100% men. No, everybody plays their part. These women out here play their part on being deadbeats, being conniving, being so on and so forth. It's a lot of ain't shit niggas and it's a lot of ain't shit men. But more so, I am more so on the men's side, because you hear more women saying, oh, niggas ain't shit, da-da-da-da. But nobody says to these women, well, bitch, you picking them.
That's a bar.
You picking them.
Bro, what the? Hey,
And I'm only saying that because I done picked some frogs. And I've been the bitch that been like.
Hold up, Bree. I got a question to you. So you tell your friends that, like, yes. Let's say they come to you and say whatever they saying, and you be like, you picked them, you know that, right?
Yeah. I'd be like, you started talking to him. Or
that's a real friend.
Depending on how the conversation, because my friends do it to me, and they'll be like, well, bitch, you knew what you was walking into before you got in there. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna give you something. I want that from my friends.
Because that's just like sitting up there saying, oh, girl, he this, he that, this, that, and the third.
No, but I will.
He married.
But okay, not that part. Not that part.
But women do this shit though.
We all do give each other a voice of reasoning, because we do be tripping. We do get my phone didn't die.
Yeah, that John done.
We do.
Why you didn't say that I could have charged your phone, bro?
My bad.
Go ahead.
We do give the perception that, okay, because you do have some women that'll be like, it's rock, like, bitch, leave him, da-da-da. And it's like, no, bitch, I'm just having a little problem with my man. I'm not trying to leave him. He just got on my nerves on a Tuesday. That didn't mean I wanted to end everything. Respect. I just wanted to vent to you because he left the dishwasher open or some shit like that. That didn't mean I wanted to end my marriage or I wanted to just be single. It just means
but is it
I'm annoyed.
Them friends you got? If you sitting up there having those conversations and you're in a relationship and you having those conversations with single friends.
Was that iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gotta tell my daughter. Oh,
we about to end it anyway. If you having those conversations with single friends gonna tell you some trash. They tell you any motherfucking thing.
No, they do.
They do.
Facts, no funny.
That's just like if I have a conversation with a single nigga and you sitting up there saying, and I like, man, yeah, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Nigga gonna be like, yeah, these streets out here, nigga. What?
Streets always open.
No, I think it depends on. It
depends on the type of nigga though.
No, I ain't gonna cap to you. It depends on what type of nigga I know you are, if that makes any sense. Like, all right, so look, let's say I know you the type of nigga that really don't be in relationships like that, and you gave a woman a chance, and I feel like it's not going the right way, I'm gonna say, nigga, you know we outside. Like, I ain't gonna cap. But if I know for a fact, nigga, you like to be in relationships, you like loving women, one woman, I'm be like, hey, bro, what she do wrong? Like my whole conversation, it's my perspective of the nigga that I'm talking to.
But that's you being a good friend.
All right.
A lot of, like I'm saying, the same way women don't want to see their friends happy, they want their friends to be miserable. Misery loves fucking company.
My nigga. All right, so look, if I had to explain this, tell you, you're a relationship nigga. Now, I think I talked about this on the podcast before about how when taking a relationship, I know how our friendship gonna go. Not saying, oh, it's like what? Hold up. I'm not saying like, all right, when taking a relationship, our friendship is over. No, it's saying Tay about to show he ain't gonna come outside that often.
It ain't to the point to come outside, and we already had this conversation.
Damn, I look good as shit on this camera, nigga. Yeah, damn. Hey, bro, I look good as shit. All right, go ahead.
You
Tay.
like Tony Jackson with a beard.
Go ahead.
We ain't gonna say it ain't to the point I ain't coming outside. It's just to the point you invest more time. You invest more time in your relationship. And then this nigga Tonio told me, like everybody. Tonio told me, and it took him to get older to get married to understand. Okay, yeah, he just investing time in his relationship.
No, that's facts.
Because before that, he was just
I used to go on this nigga.
He used to go on me because he like, nigga, you ain't coming outside.
You don't come outside your bitch ass, bro.
Is it because he got married or is it because you matured?
Wait, I mature or I got married? You asking me?
Yeah. Is it because you felt
I think it was both.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you this, right? When none of us really had a relationship, we always on Joliet. Nigga, we got snowed in together. We go grocery shopping together. Like no
single?
funny, huh?
Y'all was all single.
All single, yes.
Okay.
But I paid attention. So look, this shit about to sound super gay, but I'm just gonna say it because nigga, this is my best friend. One of my best friends. The other one is that nigga over there. So look, no funny, right? When the nigga got in a relationship, right? The nigga stopped coming around, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, what you on? Like, nigga, you don't even come outside. Like, what you on? It seems weird as fuck, right? Because niggas is not emotional like this.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this, Tony.
Go ahead.
How did that make you feel?
I'm telling you, I felt like he was neglecting me, keeping it a buck.
Okay. Now,
So
did
like,
you feel like that's what you was doing?
No.
Or you just feel like you
No,
was
he
capable?
didn't.
Okay.
I
had to tell him.
He had to. It took for him to grow and actually be in a sustainable relationship to really.
And tell him too.
Yeah, he told me, he was just like, man, when I was in a relationship and then when you got involved with such and such, it was just like to the point of, I felt like, nigga, it was just like you was neglecting me. It was just like we wasn't going out.
But a lot of men don't do that.
So I'm gonna tell you what made me be like, all right, nigga, you fucking tripping. Listen. This nigga, I don't know if he left. I think we told the story, but I'm gonna say it again just in case if we didn't. I don't know if his car was towed or like he couldn't have his car or something.
I had an accident.
One of the other.
One of my cars was gone.
But I had bought a brand new car, bro. Brand new car, bro. This how you know I'm a fucking friend, for real. A brand new car. This nigga hit me and was like, hey, young. I was like, hey, Tay, we playing spades tonight. What you gonna do? He like, oh, I'm there. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna pick you up, boom, boom. So we had the whole house full. Now this nigga is my spades partner. We playing spades and shit. He get a call. I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but he get a call. Nigga like, they like, oh, boom, boom, boom. So he like, yeah, I gotta leave. I'm like, how the fuck you about to leave, nigga? I'm the one that
bad part, I wasn't even in a relationship then.
He wasn't, but he was feeling somebody.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't feeling them. They was pregnant.
Oh, yep, they was.
With
That's
your
facts.
baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So look, this how you know I'm a fucking friend. So the nigga like, the person like, hey, my stomach or something, whatever. Nigga like, I gotta leave. And I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you gonna leave? You ain't got no car. Nigga, I drove you here. You at my house. He like, yeah, nah, for real, I gotta go, bro. Guess what I did? Gave my keys to this nigga to go and figure out what he had to figure out. But in my mind, I'm like, this nigga real live asked me to take my car that was 2 weeks old to drive to some shit that I don't even fucking know.
But to his defense, it was some bullshit situation.
No. Wait, we not. Hold up, Bree. We not doing that. I don't want to say it was some bullshit situation. The reason I bring that up is to say
she was pregnant. I was gonna leave anyway. I was gonna leave.
The reason I bring that up is to say that because you asked him how did he feel. In my mind, I felt like, This nigga real life just rolling out.
I'm not
like this ain't some
negating
shit
how
that
you
he
felt.
do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not negating how you felt, but I was just asking him because, you know, it's two different feelings at the time because he could feel like, well, you know, that's whatever the situation is, that's my lady, that's my whatever, like I gotta be there for her. Versus you feeling like I'm your man, like you know.
I'm sorry, bro.
But Tonio still can.
I'm cute as shit.
Hey, bro, shut up.
But sit up there.
All right, go ahead, bro.
No matter what, Tonio can like.
There gotta be a filter on him.
Bruh,
No
cute as
matter,
shit. All right, go ahead.
no matter
Where's
what.
Lim so he get the phone back?
Basically, no matter what he's ever said, he can attest to this. No matter what, any time of day, no matter what, this nigga's if he have called me, if been a problem there.
No, that's facts. No, we not doing that.
It
We
was
talking
just
about
something.
friends.
It was just something different.
Yeah, we talking about
I
friends.
invest
and
a lot in
emotions.
my relationships.
Yeah, but
Friendships
but
or
for you,
relationship, I invest a
Tonio,
lot.
was it something? It was something different.
Nah, wait, say what?
It was something different based off how you view your friendships.
What you mean?
Meaning, are you used to being there for your friends at any given moment? And
That's
the fact
facts.
that
But listen, I'm gonna tell you what I had to do. I had to understand my friends.
I'm so glad that you said that.
The only way, dead ass. But I told him this. This ain't some shit I'm saying right now and he don't know.
No,
Like I told him, I said, Tay, bro, when you get a girl, I understand what's going on. Because he hit me up, right? This how you know you have a friend. I stopped telling this nigga about going places because I'm like, yeah, he got a girl.
Don't do that.
Hold
Don't
up,
do
listen. I'm telling you, this is why friends should be friends.
This is why friends should communicate.
No, and friends grow. So look, mind you, I felt the way I felt. I said, Tay, bro, you don't even pop out like that no more when you get a girl. Boom, I stopped telling this nigga about anything. So my sister, mind you, he can, just like that person over there can talk to my wife without me, he can talk to my family without me. So my sisters be having shit and I don't tell him nothing. Cause I'm like, all right, this nigga got a girl, he just had a baby. I ain't saying shit. The nigga hit me and was like, so you not gonna just tell me about the situation that's going on or whatever, boom, boom. I'm like, nigga, you don't come outside like that when you got somebody. And he's like, nigga, I still want to know. So the communication is honesty. And, hey, hey, Dark Chocolate. Dark and Lovely. Dark and Lovely.
Just let your soul glow. Just
Walk
let
away.
it shine.
Walk in.
Whoa.
Get her, darling. She won't be in the camera. But no, all I want to say is this, though.
No,
the reason I bring this up, and then I want you to go.
Okay.
I appreciate friendship.
Right.
A lot. That's why it might be weird because I say Jamin. Damn, I ain't even want to say your name.
That's the fourth time.
All right, then I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. So Jamin is my best friend because of our relationship and how we talk to each other. Like if you can't tell me how you feel, there's no way we can be friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with me too.
Exactly.
But go ahead, Bree.
But I feel like when you get with friends, because I've heard stories about this and I feel the same way, don't take away your friend option to still to want to be involved. Don't just because he got a lady or whatever the case may be, don't take away the option to be like, oh, you got a girl, you not coming out. You don't know what they got going on.
That's
you don't know if they're because a lot of people like, oh, you can't come out, you in the house, you booed up. Like, don't do that. So I get if that's how you feel when you like, oh, Tay got a girl, he bunned up. Call him and still be like, I'm not saying now, but just future references, just to be like, I'm going to do.
The last situation was a little shaky. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right, and that's what I'm about to say. Because then it's gonna come to the point where it's like it's gonna get to the point where it's like, oh, you just inviting me, so it's no tension. Or
first of all, I don't even know the last situation. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
No, I'm just talking about. No. I'm not talking about when I last person.
I'm just saying, just overall, because even still, I had someone to say, because of my new situation, to be like, oh, you bunned up, okay, and I'ma still be bunned up, but that don't mean don't ask me to do stuff. Hold up,
wait, listen. This how I feel. I didn't take it personal. That's why it was easy for us to have the conversation. What I'm saying is this, right? If you're happy, I don't want to fuck up you being happy. You know what I'm saying?
You invited me to a bar. It's not going to compromise that.
It will. I don't like being rejected, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Oh my God.
I don't like to be rejected.
If I tell you that I have something to do, whether it's with my significant other or if it's just overall, I could have a baby shower to go to.
Bree, Bree, 2 times you tell me you can't do it, I'm never asking you again.
Oh, I don't like people like you.
Nah, that's real facts.
Why?
Bro, listen, if I rub your feet,
Oh my God.
nah, I'm just telling you, if I rub your feet and you be like, don't rub my feet, all right, bet. That's the first one. But then like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, I rub your feet and you be like, get on my feet. Hey, girl.
Don't touch that.
If I rub your feet again and you be like, don't rub my feet, I will never do it again.
That's bro, that's
Surprise
two
you.
different things.
No, it's not. Hey, Morgan,
Listen.
come here. Nah, I want this pretty girl beside me. Come here, girl. Come here. Oh, you
She
want to be
said-
by your daddy.
She
Little
said, I'm
stink
going
self.
by
Look
my
at that.
daddy.
Nigga, all the kids down here
Them
now.
all off.
Yeah.
But yeah, though.
I don't
That
even know
means
where
you
I'm
going you
from.
gonna have to pay the babysitters $10 instead of $5.
No, they getting less.
They just tragic.
Thank you. They getting less.
But since the kids loose, you already know.
Yeah, we about to end
Yeah.
it. We about to end it.
It's the motherfucking 3 Stars, 2 Bars podcast. You already know we stay riding on these motherfucking topics like
that.
good dope in the 80s. We give you that pure, unstepped on dope. You already know I'm your boy Tay. You can reach me at DDOWE326. And to my man Tonio, if you make him sick, it's trash. If you make him sweat, it's trash.
Yeah,
Nah,
but keep
that's
in mind
facts.
he sweat all the
If
time.
I sweat, it's trash. It's
He
your boy
sweat all the
Southside
time.
Malone.
And he
Put him on
only-
Waldorf, you dig?
and he only
You can
lasts
find me on
15
IG
minutes.
and Antonio, you love me. Hold up, I only last for what?
You only last for 15
No,
minutes.
I'm gonna eat your coop. All right,
He
listen.
only lasts for 15
Just for everybody
minutes.
out there, right? Just for everybody out there. When I was outside, like 13 years ago, 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Nigga, you better count some more.
How many years ago it was? Whatever, before my wife.
He only lasts 15 minutes.
I'm gonna wait. Whole time I'm lying because I wasn't even eating back then. All right, let's go. Go ahead, Lemons on you.
Tonio is very childish.
Lemons
Just,
on you,
just
Lil.
keep that on mind.
Oh, that's your boy Lem. You know I got the kids. Don't even follow me. Fuck y'all.
Nah, hey, whole time, and then I'll guess.
Bree,
Shawnee's Bree in the building.
both.
Oh, and
both
Bill with
Instagrams.
Bree.
Bill or Bree.
Also, y'all stay tuned because my fall collection will be fall and winter collection will be dropping real soon.
Hey, Bree, hold up. You just did something that was fire that I seen
What?
over the weekend.
What?
What was that about?
A photo shoot?
Yes. What that was about?
That is my cousin's. He also has a athleisure wear. It's called Dope District. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. It's Dope District, the brand, on Instagram. He celebrates all things that's dope. So of course I was one of his models for his athleisure wear. So
You was looking stink.
Thanks. Thanks.
Go
I
ahead.
love that. So he also focuses on workout things also, but he does it for men and women. He has sweatsuits. He also customizes things for your liking, to your shoe color, to your hat collection, whatever it is. Please hit him up. Like I said, it's Dope District, the brand. So we're doing big things. Also, keep a lookout. We are collaborating to do boot camps soon coming.
For the kids?
No, she's
Kids
talking
are
about
welcome for adults,
for
kids,
adults and kids,
men, women, old,
How
young.
old the kids got be?
Not your
We
kids.
can bring them. We can get
We
them.
can bring those right there.
We can bring them some applesauce and some fruit cups, and we gonna sit them to the side. Give them some. What's the cartoons that they like? That be on YouTube.
Cocomelon.
Cocomelon. Listen, I got 15-year-olds and 10-year-olds that will babysit. Y'all might got paying more than $5, Tonio. I'm just letting y'all know.
If you want to get your body built by Bree, please
Listen.
look up on Instagram. What say it again,
Build
Bree?
with Bree,
Build with Bree.
and we can build all things. It's not just your body, because everybody's body is different. Everybody's confidence level is different.
So we building mentals.
we building everything.
We building
Because it
bodies.
start with your mental,
We did the stamina.
all that.
Well,
Endurance.
I know I gotta build my stamina because I'm doing
You need
15
to help
minutes.
us.
We
Tony.
go, right, we're gonna
Get
start
over
with
here,
Tonio
15
because all he got is 15 minutes. We're gonna get these
No.
sweat glands
See,
under
that's the
control.
problem with that job. Bye, bro. All right, we gonna have an other show after this. All right, bye,
You
y'all.
already
Hold
know
on.
we up out of here.
Hey.